Live.
Oh shit! Hello everybody and welcome to Outpost Santa Barbara. It's been a couple of weeks. How are you guys all doing today?
I woke up really late
Wonderful.
today.
Yeah,
Yeah?
wonderful.
Why?
I don't know, I'm just tired lately.
I got like 3 hours of sleep.
Jesus, what were you doing? Valorant.
Having trouble sleeping.
Oh yeah, I had some trouble sleeping last night too. But now I'm rearing and ready to play Outpost
I
Santa
got my
Barbara.
breakfast right
Me
here.
too. Oh, really? What do you have for breakfast?
Cup noodles.
Oh, so what flavor?
Kimchi.
Oh, I didn't know they came like that.
It's
That sounds
good.
good. Uh-huh.
Okay. Cool.
Oh good. I'm glad we all caught up with each other and now we know what's going on. So, where last we left, our party was in the avocado jungle of death on the other side of the Santa Ynez Mountains from Outpost Santa Barbara, where Governor Daffodil has taken claim of this small village, a small burgeoning town that's been here for about 2 years. You've crossed the mountains, going into the jungle, following one of these Tasseloi that have at least, at first just been monsters in the distance, but now started to attack your town and kill your people and steal your food. So you're here for what? Is it revenge? Is it payback time? Are you here to just see what these creatures are up to? Are you here to explore the wealth of the avocado jungle of death? Why are you here? What are you doing?
It's to get our cabbages back, right? That those Tasloi stole, and also a bit of vengeance and
But like the
extermination.
cabbages are like, come on, they're like cabbages, right? They're like a dime a dozen, right? Do you really care about the cabbages?
Yeah,
It's
it's
more
mostly
of a-
vengeance for me.
Yeah,
It's,
like
I think,
from-
the message.
it's
a
it's
message.
mostly a front, just like the war on Iraq was a front to get more oil.
Ah!
Ours is to get more avocados, but we're using the cabbages as a cover story.
Okay. Cool. As long as we're like being honest with ourselves, we can tell the townsfolk anything we want, right? But
Exactly.
amongst this core party, it's important to know the truth of the mission. You're here for vengeance. You're out for blood. So, the party's had a short rest. It looks like everybody's just about at full HP. The governor's down 2 HP. Lily is down 1 HP, but she's got like a boatload, so it doesn't even matter. I think our wizard got a couple spells back, right?
Yes.
Excellent, excellent. So here you are, standing over the bodies of the fallen. The few Tasseloi that slipped away popped into the river and paddled downstream. You're in the jungle. It's the next day. You're going after them, or are you going home? Are you getting vengeance? Or are you gonna go lick your wounds with your tail between your legs?
I feel like he's baiting us.
Yeah, that's what it feels
Sounds
like.
like
We're
he's
pretty
beating us.
banged up, huh?
Pretty bad. I still got 2 rages left. How many spell slots do you guys have? The fuck is that place?
I have 3, which isn't terrible. Every short rest, I get back like 2 or something.
I mean, I'm at 28 health. I'm feeling pretty healthy. I don't have any spell slots, but I still have my my shield and rapier for stabbing.
I mean, there's no real reason I want to chase after them other than revenge and murder them all.
Are you feeling a strong sense of revenge right now that must be satiated this moment?
I don't know. It kind of feels like it's a strange feeling where it feels like almost like 2 weeks have passed in real time, and I don't feel the same sense of anger and vengeance that I did previously.
Okay, maybe we could just push in a little bit.
Just do a little peeksies. We know where it is, so we could always come back with more spell slots. And the fuck is his name? Derek? Steven?
Dave?
Dave.
Dave.
Yes, Dave.
David.
Come back
David.
with David. If ever need be. the decision lies with the party.
It looks like after their short rest, the party's getting cold feet. They're thinking maybe these monsters are more than we can handle.
He's
Maybe
trying
these
to bait
little
us into
green
death,
goblin
isn't he?
creatures are too powerful for us, and we should hide.
Hey,
Run back over the mountains where it's safe again.
Governor Daffodil never hides.
Might as well just change your flag to a white flag.
I've never seen so much baiting in my life.
And it's working! Let's chase them.
Yeah,
Alright.
Let's go,
Daffodil
we're
is
chasing them.
overcome
We're
with
going.
an irrational urge to kill these monkeys for some reason.
Yeah!
Go, go, go.
Let's kill them!
Yeah, kill them all!
All right, that's what we like to hear around here. So, how are you going to go after them? They hopped into the river and swam away, and you guys rested for a night. So, what are you going to do? You're going to walk along the river? You're going to hop in the river? You're going to do something else? How are you going to find these suckers?
Well, good question. That's a very good question.
It is. It is.
Our great leader has an answer for that. That's you, Governor.
Well, monkeys can't swim.
I don't know if you're asking a question or if that
Yeah,
was a statement.
Okay, so they're in the river and they're floating down, you know? But we also took a short rest, so they're probably like all dried up by now. But they won't expect us to take the same path they took, because that's what a stupid person would do. So if we take the same path, we can come up from like up under the water in the middle of the night, like SEAL Team 6 style. So we
Nice.
hop in the water, but we also need a way to breathe from the water. So we need to make like bamboo straws so we can like breathe while we're under the water.
Okay. You can use some makeshift bits of foliage from around you to improvise a breathing apparatus. And if you take your time and you move slowly, it'll be fine. Maybe if you have to like paddle down the middle of a river, it might come apart because there's no bamboo here. But you can improvise something close enough that will work if you're going slowly and carefully.
Oh, all right. I mean, I like that plan.
Yeah, that's, as you know, we're hidden under the water. That's pretty safe.
Yep.
I'm down.
Yep.
All right. The party can hop in the water and go down river slowly, carefully, keeping an eye out for all things. Who is at the front of the party?
Yep.
No, what? Lily's at the front. She's the strongest.
I would, but you know how you feel about our kind leading. So you know how you feel about my kind being in the
You know
leadership
what?
position.
Our brave
I've-
leader, Daffodil, will lead the charge. Really caring for his party members here.
I will lead the charge
Oh, man.
because I'm a leader, and you know I'm brave.
You are. You're the bravest there is. Never met a braver bard than you.
Excellent.
All right.
Governor Daffodil, make me a perception check
Okay.
as you float down the river, keeping an eye out for the monsters.
I'm really good at keeping my eyes open in the water, so my perception will perceive a lot, right?
Ooh. Yeah, actually, that's quite good. So you're floating down the river every now and then, popping above to see what's out. And you see a structure coming into view as you go around one of these bends. It looks like a stone castle, complete with parapets, walls, a front gate. It looks like a large stone castle.
Stone castle. How close
the
are we to the
jungle.
stone castle?
It comes into view just as you go around this bend, so it puts you at actually a surprisingly close distance to it when it pops up, like 75 feet or so. You know how jungles are thick, and it can be hard to see things from a great distance, so you don't notice until you're... Well, why don't I just bring you guys to a map?
Ooh. Oh, he has the
you're
map
here.
prepared. That means we're meant to be.
I have a map for everything. I'm so ready for anything that could possibly happen. Had 2 weeks to prepare.
Uh-huh.
Okay, interesting.
That's a big word.
Yeah. And actually, with a 16, with a 15 is all you needed, you'll notice a pair of Tosloi up on top of the wall, looking down. And these ones look different. They wear the skull of another creature over their head, similar to how the spellcasters wear skulls of other creatures over their heads, but it doesn't have the trappings of a wizard or a sorcerer or a warlock. It has a spear in its hand. It looks more like a warrior, maybe a more elite warrior than you're used to seeing.
Okay, so these, they're definitely a lot stronger than what we're used to, right?
Yeah.
They're definitely.
Thanks. Thanks,
Do you
wizard.
guys want to like continue?
Yes.
Cool, cool. Okay, so I have an idea.
Okay, hit us.
Okay, hold on. Let me check my spells really fast. My firebolt spell is 120 feet. What if I firebolt them from super far away?
Okay. That's a plan.
I can firebolt them right now, Governor. Just give me the word.
I feel like we should try a more sneaky approach.
All right.
It sounds like the party is like gathered in one spot, whispering to each other so the monsters don't hear them.
Yes,
Maybe like in this
we're
little
behind the
Yeah,
trees and
we're
stuff. They
just-
can't see us,
Yeah.
Neil.
Uh-huh.
Right. Okay. Gathered in this little cove back here.
Yes. Yes.
So, is this the front gate? This looks front gate-ish.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
It looks like there's like a little hill up here. Maybe it gets near
How
the top.
good are
of-
we? Can we
above.
scale that hill
We
and
could.
then go in?
How do you make it?
Yeah, it would take some time to do it, but you could probably scale that hill.
Yeah. You could like go along the ridge and then climb the ridge and then scale the hill.
And then I firebolt one of them?
Yes, and then you fireball one of them.
Okay.
Or we could just like see what's in that giant black box in the middle of the fort.
Yeah. You can't see inside until you've climbed over the walls.
Let's climb then.
Okay. Okay. Oh, you know what? I like that plan. We're gonna sneakily move up all the way to the top, where like.
You can do one of these things.
Yeah, like some Mission Impossible stuff, but
Okay.
sneakily.
Let's go, let's go.
All right.
Alright.
Are we gonna encounter anything
Alright.
on the way?
So you guys head out this way, and it's when you get here, it's a great spot that there comes a whoo, ah, 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 from the jungle dead ahead, directly in the direction you're going. You hear it shrieking out, and as it shrieks out, the Tosloi on duty over here quickly run to the wall, and they take a double alert stance.
How did they
Super ready.
know?
I mean, I don't think they know, right? Shut the fuck. Shh.
How did they know?
Okay, can we sit perfectly still?
Yeah.
Everyone knows Tesla can only see you when you move.
Give me a
Ah,
perception
like
check.
a T-Rex.
Thank you. Yes.
Okay, who's perceiving here? Who has the highest perception? I only have a 3.
I have a 2.
Yeah.
I think,
Whoever's
I
got
think
the
you
best,
have the
make a
highest
check.
perception toast.
I have a 4.
I have a 1.
Sykkuno, roll it!
All right.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Genius.
Your eyes affixed to the sound of the whooping. There is a creature in a tree. It looks like an advanced scout off away from the walls, who, as you came up through this little passage right here, spotted you dead on.
What?
Yeah.
Does it
Cringe.
feel like he knows exactly we're here?
Well, you were walking through. I saw you guys move your tokens through this like pretty open spot right here, and then it shrieked, and then you hopped into cover, and then it stopped shrieking. It sounds like he knows you're here. At least this guy knows where you are. The shrieks didn't really sound like they had a language to them. They were more just like, ooh, ah, 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 right? Like a call. So maybe the others don't know where you are.
Maybe if we.
But
kill
someone's
this
been
one
alerted.
quickly.
Yeah, if we quickly kill this one, right?
Quickly and silently.
Or maybe if we sit here for like 3 hours. They won't think anyone's here.
What if I firebolt him?
Ah, fuck.
Yeah, maybe the firebolt. That's
Well, let's try a more diplomatic approach.
Oh, fine.
diplomatic. All right.
What? There's no diplomatic. Didn't we, like, kill them before?
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, if we create the voice of a Tasloid, maybe they'll think it was just another Tasloid walking by.
You know, who are we to argue with you, Governor? Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I use minor illusion, and I reply to that Tasloid very diplomatically with my own Tasloid.
Guys, the things are moving. Yeah, these weren't here before. These weren't here
Oh
before.
my
These were
god,
not
oh
here
god,
before.
oh
I'm just
shit.
letting you guys know.
What are you saying,
Oh.
Toast, in a Tosloy voice? You don't
I
speak their language, do you?
I can't replicate everything I hear, so I'll just say exactly what he said.
You'll recreate the same sound that this guy just made?
Yeah.
Okay.
But like from
So
our
we'll
position.
say, yeah, we're gonna say there's
Right.
intruders over there.
Yeah.
Can you give
But-
me a monkey whoop then?
That's pretty fucking good. That sounded
pretty
just like the
fucking good.
one Neil did.
Yeah, it is. The
Pretty good.
Tosloy that's up here that's been moving around sort of stops and shrinks low to the ground, gazing out, snapping his head back and forth, not sure what the sound came from or what it means. Or maybe he knows exactly what it means, but it's confusing because he wouldn't expect it to come from you.
Yeah, it's like they hear from the place that they saw, right? They think this area is covered by another Tasloid. It's my line of thinking.
Guys,
It is-
what are you doing?
Oh, that Tasloid moved away.
That one went into this tree right here.
What's the plan? I
Let's
feel like
just
there's gonna
keep
be a lot
waiting.
of them if we go in. Just a hunch, right?
Yep.
So what if we...
Wait, how accurate is your fireball? Can you one-shot this guy?
Neil, can I use inspiration for firebolt?
On an attack roll, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Dude, I can one-shot it, Governor. Don't worry about it.
Do you need inspiration, like a second inspiration?
No. I just need one. I have like
You
one.
just need one. You just need one. Okay.
I have one inspiration on my character sheet already.
Okay.
Should I do it?
Yeah.
Cannon, I have full confidence in you.
I won't let
thing
you
is-
down,
Okay.
Cannon.
The little guy's crouched in the palm frond of some tree, which provides no real cover against a firebolt
Here, right?
whatsoever.
This one.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
Cannon. D-ball raises his hand and snaps his finger. Firebolt.
22. The firebolt hits the creature, roasts the entire thing in a single shot. It tumbles out of the tree, hits the rocks, falls to the ground, roasted,
Shit.
dead.
So
Excellent
they
work,
have like
Cannon.
6-7 health. Okay, that's pretty weak.
Okay.
I told
that-
you.
That wasn't like the elite one though, right?
No,
Yeah, it
that
looked like
those
a
are
normal
the
one.
normie one.
Normal? Okay.
All right.
Well, at least we got it.
Let's keep sneaking
Yeah.
on our way.
Let's sneak along, like,
sneak,
since this one is dead.
sneak.
There's like probably none on this.
Sneak.
And then comes the low
Wait.
What the fuck?
from in front of you.
Oh, there's
in front,
definitely
okay.
something in front of us.
Yo, Potato, come look with your special eyes. Can you do a perception check?
Can I?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, all right.
Ooh, another great shot. Yeah, you see it. It's in the trees again, hiding in a palm frond over here. You peer just past the corner and can see it. That guy must have been able to see this guy in the tree because they're both on like the same elevated ground.
Ah.
I
Yeah,
guess
but
we
he
have to
probably doesn't see
firebolt.
you.
Wow.
But if it
Cannon.
saw its friends die, you know.
This sounds like a time for Firebolt.
Another firebolt. Yep.
Honestly, can I do
You know
another
what?
firebolt?
Yeah, you can
Oh.
slip forward a little bit.
Can I use one of my inspirations for
Bardic
cannon?
inspirations?
Bardic
For an attack
inspiration.
roll, so I don't miss.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, I have
Alright.
inspired you.
All right. So you make your attack roll, and you can add a 1d6 to the attack roll if you want.
Alright.
You can decide to do it after the attack roll is rolled, but before I tell you whether it hits or not. So you don't have to use it. You get to choose when to use it.
I can do it after the attack roll, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, if I... Okay, cool. Alright. Cannon... Cast Firebolt.
All right, 14. Do you want to add anything to the 14?
Ooh, I feel like that hits.
I feel like that hits too.
Yeah, it's a half-naked little monkey scout. I'm more worried about the damage. 5 seems just a little too low. But can you can add damage to it instead of adding
Ah.
yeah, I would say
No, it
you can't.
goes to the attack roll. You can't add it to the damage. I think there might be a class, a subset of the bard class that allows you to do that.
You
What
can
type
roll
of bard
that
are you?
die. I'm Valor, so I have combat inspiration. You can roll a die and add the number to the weapon damage roll it just made.
Really?
Outlawyered.
Inspiration. Oh, wow. Add the number to the weapon damage roll it just made. Holy crap. All right. Well done.
Outlawyered. Nice.
Yeah.
But the question is, will 14 hit?
I think 14 would hit.
Alright, I'm not going to use the inspiration then.
Whoa, but is 5 damage enough to kill it?
Oh, I
Is
mean,
the
like,
question.
if it hits, I will use... I should use combat inspiration then, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's up to you. Do you think 5 is enough? 5 is a really... I mean, Taslers aren't that weak, are they? I'd probably use it on the safe side.
There can't be that many more scouts, right?
You're the
So-
fireball expert. You tell me if 5 damage is enough to kill a monkey.
I don't know.
Do it. Just do it.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I'll use it.
So,
All right.
D6. Is it on D6?
Does 14 hit, Neil?
14 hits, yes.
Okay.
Go ahead and add 1d6 to your 5. Six points of damage is actually the exact HP of the monster.
Holy shit.
It drops. Dead. It's a good thing you used that, otherwise it just would have mortally wounded him.
True.
Alright,
Just put it out of
Great
its
work,
misery.
Cannon.
No problem, Governor.
Alright, sneak.
Sneak, sneak, sneak. Sneak, sneak, sneak. Sneak, sneak, sneak.
Sneaking.
Sneak, sneak,
Being
sneak.
super
Potato,
quiet.
you're going a little far. Yeah, okay. Sneak, sneak, sneak.
Just, you
Sneak,
know,
sneak, sneak.
pushing the limits.
Sneak, sneak, sneak. We're still sneaking. We're being really sneaky.
Yeah.
Potato. Yeah,
Sneak,
sneaking.
sneak, sneak.
Sneaking.
Sneak, sneak. Sneak.
All right, you guys get to the mountain side.
Okay.
And this first part right here is pretty easy to scramble up. But this back here, it gets like a sheer rocky face. So you can get here, which is like 20 feet up, which would be about the height of the walls. But then to get from here to the wall, you're going to have to cross like a 10-foot area where you're going to have to rock climb. It's going to take a difficult check to do it. It's going to be a DC 15 athletics or acrobatics check to like rock climb across the wall from the one area to another area, unless you have another way of doing it somehow.
Does anyone have a rope? So
think-
one person goes over, they can throw the rope down.
Yes, that's
Oh.
a very good
Parapets
idea.
would be
Does anyone have a rope?
Perfect.
I do. There's rope in my
Can I use it?
explorer's
Oh,
factory.
yeah.
Wow, we got the rope.
And we got Tensor's
Alright.
floating disc, right? Can
So
you float
who's
me
going to
across?
be the chosen one to go across and secure the toehold on the castle walls while everybody else follows. Who's going first? The most dangerous mission of them all.
The best.
Because there could be a Tassaloy on the other side of that wall. You know, there
Guys,
could be monsters there.
But
And
can
if you
we-
go
we-
first,
So we can peek
you'll have to
over,
hold them
right?
off.
Can't we peek over?
Yeah?
So
But
just-
someone has to be the first one up here. If you can peek and see them, then they can peek and see you. So whoever goes first is in the vanguard, in the most dangerous position of all. Or maybe it's
guys.
fine. Maybe there's nothing there and it's
Alright.
totally safe.
I didn't want to bring this up, but I injured my leg earlier in the fight against the task boy, and I've been trying to put on a brave front, but it's really painful.
Who has,
I'm gonna need
Yeah, I got it.
The
Don't
best
worry.
acrobatics, athletics should go, right?
I have the most.
I have
health.
5.
Oh wow. I have 5 athletics.
Oh,
And 4
but you
acrobatics.
do have more health than me, so
Yeah, I can take one
Alright,
for
Lily,
the...
go.
yeah.
I'm sure. I just want to know what's in this big black square.
Uh-huh. I mean, there's no way you could die with that much health, so.
God damn it, Sykkuno. Okay. Alright. I scramble up the rock face very stealthily.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna just kind of shimmy over to the side. Can you, like, tensors floating disc me across there? Cannon D ball? So that there doesn't have to be a check?
Can I?
Is that allowed?
Tensor's floating disc will traverse heights of up to 10 feet in difference. And this is a 20-foot wall.
Can she go, like, 10 feet up the wall?
No, because the tensor's disc would have to go down and back up again, so it won't cross this passage.
Okay, alright, well...
Yeah.
He just wants you to roll.
Yeah, you really
He
just
wants
want
to
to
roll.
fucking roll.
Yes.
Alright, Neil. What am I rolling?
Do you have inspiration or anything that you can use on this?
I do have inspiration. I would like
All right,
to use
you
it.
need a DC 15 athletics check to scale the wall. And shuffle.
Alright.
Oh!
Oh!
Beautiful roll. You shimmy over into the other side of the wall. As you get there, you hear the sound of the creatures beginning to freak out because you've walked right into where they are. And you will spot
Nah.
monsters. Monsters in the night.
What kind of monsters? What's in
You will spot a
Whoa.
whole group of Tasloi. And interestingly, there seems to be a doorway right here that this guy is looking at and that these guys are watching him look at. But this guy's on scout duty looking over here. These two guys, there's like a passageway that leads through the castle wall right here. They're guarding that passageway. It's just this little fucker who sees you. This guy over here is looking out that way. These guys are looking down. These guys are focused on this door. But this guy spots you. And I want you and him to roll initiative. If you
Okay.
can beat him in initiative, you might be able to kill him before he raises the alarm.
Cleave him!
Or
Cleave him,
you
Michael!
could spend your
Initiative.
turn trying to secure a rope to the wall, but you won't be able to do both.
I see, okay.
You win. You win the initiative roll.
Okay.
What are you
All
gonna
right.
do, Michael?
Okay, I'm gonna... How far am I away from this fucking guy? Okay, I can walk 20 feet, right?
Yeah, you can
Okay.
scramble over to him.
I'm gonna just like... I'm gonna like try and confuse him. I'm gonna act like, you know, like happy to see him. I'm not gonna act afraid. Like open arms, hi, how are you doing? And I'm gonna walk over to the small Tasloi, like an old friend approaches another in a bar. And as his confusion reaches its climax, I would like to try and bring my great axe down on his small Tasloi head.
All right.
In like a not kind of that, but like kind of that, so it doesn't hit the ground, you know, and alert the
Alright,
other one.
decapitation.
Exactly.
Hey, buddy,
Captain.
how's it going? Surprise axe!
Yeah, exactly.
I see it. Well, give me
Alright.
your attack roll.
Ooh, wait. Does rage add to my chances of hitting? No, right?
it only
Okay,
adds to your
okay,
damage. Yeah.
Oh, my
23
God,
is
this
a
guy.
beautiful hit.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
8 damage is exactly his
Oh,
hit
God.
points.
It's dead.
He hits the ground.
Okay, and I like pick his little head off the ground like before it tumbles down to the other.
Gently.
Yeah, so you like slice the head off, grab it
different
midair.
Yeah,
The body hits the shingled roof, which now you're looking at it like this is a brand new roof that someone just built. And the whole body slides down the roof and then falls off the edge with a bit of a thump. To see if the other Tasseloi hear the sound of the body falling, because it's a loud jungle, you know? There's insects, there's birds, there's all sorts of creatures, there's a rushing river. Do they notice the body sound? Oh yeah, they notice.
What? Let me see the roll in the roll 20, Neil. You need to roll. Sorry. You could have just picked that up. I'm not sure what that's supposed to prove.
You're making accusations.
I'm joking. I'm fine. Okay, alright.
All right.
I mean,
So, Lily, you killed this one. The guys back here on the ground begin to turn around.
Okay.
And I think it's at this point that we want to initiative everything? Everything. But no.
Oh, don't I have some time as his body's sliding down?
While he's fighting, though, can I cast Mage Armor on myself preemptively? I think that's fair.
Yep.
All right, fine. All right, let's roll initiative.
oh, baby.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm a
Do I
fast
still
boy.
just keep my initiative?
That's a lot
You
of...
can just keep your initiative, yeah.
Okay. As his body is falling down the roof, can I fix the rope to the wall? Because I know what's gonna happen.
You can do that on your turn. Because
Okay.
you're like holding the head as the body slides down, right?
Ah,
And then
shit.
looking over, and then it's like, oh shit, it's time to go. All right, Daffodil, you are first. Wow, the party goes so fast, except for Potato.
He's a potato.
I don't know what I was expecting.
I use my initial movement speed to move here. Honestly, I mean, I could wait for the rope, but can I just do an acrobatics check myself?
Mm-hmm. Totally.
And leap onto the wall
Yeah.
gracefully.
No!
Oh,
You scramble,
Ah.
you leap, you like catch the edge, and then you slide down the wall on your butt. Give me a Constitution saving throw as you slide on your butt to avoid taking rock burn on your booty. 14's enough.
pretty
It
good.
hurts.
I got
It's rough.
steel booty.
It'll be tender. You know, just stay away from any BDSM for a little while, and you'll be okay.
Okay. Alright.
Lily.
All right. Predicting the coming shit show, I'm gonna use my movement speed to come over here, fix the rope to the wall so the rest of my party can get over without getting ass burned on
Aw.
the rocks.
What a team player.
What do you do at the other end of the rope? Do you dangle it down to the governor, or do you like
Oh.
toss it out to
I thought I fixed
Lily?
it. I thought I fixed it to like this side where they can.
Oh,
climb
okay. You
across.
had already fixed it to that side before you climbed over.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
That's legit. That's fine.
Okay.
I must have just not heard you.
Yeah, he didn't hear
okay.
you, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Well,
Yep,
that
you're
is your
good.
movement and your action. The first of the Tasseloi warriors finally turns around and sees the barbarian, and it shrieks and it points, and then it will run over here, spend its action to climb up this, run through this roof, and come out on this wall. But it takes its action to like get all the way over here, so it will close with you, but not be able to attack you because it's actually a little bit more movement than the creature's got to get there.
Okay. All right.
So that's its turn. Cannon, go.
The rope that Lily put down, I'm gonna start climbing it.
Yeah, now with the rope, it's only a DC 5 athletics or acrobatics check. Real
Okay.
easy. You can't fuck it up.
I literally no way I can fuck it up. Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah. Why did I even bother asking you to roll it?
I know, right?
You know, it's a waste of time.
Yeah.
It really is. I'm glad you
Yeah.
understand.
Really.
All right. Well, you cross the rope. You get onto the wall. You can see the other Tasseloi nearby, and this warrior who's just parked up in front of your new friend, your new orc.
Can I attack?
Yeah, you can.
Oh my gosh, yes. Firebolt him.
From point blank range, you firebolt the crap out of him. The 6
Roasted.
points charge the creature. Its flesh begins to singe, but its head is protected by that large skull.
What?
Oh wow.
it's
That
ready.
The
took,
health
like,
bar
Wait,
barely
that health bar
moved.
did not go down.
Holy
Guys,
shit.
we're fucked. Guys, we're
Um,
fucked. I don't know how to
oh,
tell you. We're fucked.
All right. The next Tasloid goes. It turns as well. It scampers down the ramp up to the other side, and it also comes up to the warrior, but it has too much, not enough movement to make an attack. Where's this little bastard? This little guy's kind of freaking out. He's going to have to try and climb up into here. How does he get up there? Is there a way up there? There might not be a way up. Does he have a way up?
We need potato.
Ooh, he does not have a way
I'm
up.
very slow.
So this guy is going to have to take the long way. He can do that. This guy can come over here and then also take the long way to scramble up. That guy's gone.
Okay,
This guy's got to take the long way.
Okay.
And the witch will step out. See the two of you cackle, point her finger in your direction, and mutter the words to a spell. She will cast upon the two of you Entangle. Did that cast? That cast. All right, excellent. So grasping weeds and vines sprout from the ground around you guys. They sort of sprout in like a box like this over here. Both of you will need to make me a strength saving throw or be restrained as the weeds grab up onto you.
Strength saving throw.
Oh, no problem. You rip them out. But the mage,
Oh,
unsurprisingly, is entangled by them.
I don't
Alright.
need to move to cast spells. I'm good.
That's actually a good point. You are restrained. And you can make a save at the end of every one of your turns. And this is a concentration spell, so the wizard is now concentrating. The area is safe for anyone else to go in through. It only affects the people who were there when the spell was cast, and since Lily didn't get affected by it, Lily's fine. And Cannon is just restrained.
Wait, is are all parts of me restrained? Like, is one hand like you know?
No, your hands are free, but your feet are restrained.
Oh,
You
okay,
can't
that's what I
move
thought.
anywhere.
I can
Yeah.
still cast
I know-
firebolt. I'm good, man.
The next warrior scampers through this shed roof over here, popping out. It hops back and forth. Woo! Woo! And then I guess it'll just use the rest of its movement to get to you. But it also cannot make an attack this round. Potato.
Potato, get
last
your
but not
ass
least.
up here! Come on, potato.
Is there even enough room for him?
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's much space.
He
Potato
could get
thinks
to this
about
spot right
going
here.
around
This
the
square.
base.
I can move too. And...
Oh wait, I can move there? Oh, okay. Maybe I
You
don't
could
go
do
around. I
You would
could
take
go
all of your
around
movement and all of your actions.
to the southern side of the base, maybe.
You want to flee the battle and run away?
Oh no, I was just, a flanking maneuver.
Right. How long would it take you to make that flanking maneuver?
It would take you
maybe
too long.
like 3 or 4 turns.
Fight's gonna
Yeah,
be
you know what? It's fine. They'll be okay. The
uh,
element of surprise is really what matters here, and that'll surprise everyone.
I wanna.
can Potato listen to hear how much trouble they're in? He did hear a firebolt hit one of the little dudes. He just goes for it. They look like they need help, right?
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, do they really?
Don't listen to Neil anymore. He just says lies and deceit.
I'm trying to present alternative facts, and these should be accepted at face
Your
value.
alternative facts will get us killed.
Well, instead of climbing over the rope, I could shoot like a crossbow or something.
I swear
you
to God,
can't see them.
Potato. Potato,
Oh, that's right.
get up there! Get up there!
The
but-
parapets will provide excellent cover to anything on the other side. So you would be shooting at like -5 to hit these guys.
That's a large amount of mine. Okay, Potato runs
Yeah.
over. Do I have
All
to
right,
do
give
that?
me a DC 5 athletics or acrobatics check.
Well, there's no way this could possibly.
Yes.
Oh.
Again,
Acrobatic.
like why bother asking? You know.
He's
But
just
here you
waiting
are.
for one of us to like fail the roll.
Yeah, probably.
All right, you
That's all
scramble
my
onto the
move.
other side. Mayor Daffodil, Governor Daffodil. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to demote you. There you are, bottom of the wall.
I would like to go back up.
All right, so you can scramble up and scramble over, but where are you gonna go? There's no more room for you.
No, I'm happy. I'm happy
Oh.
here. You know,
Oh.
it's fine here. And I'm gonna use my last spell slot for Dissonant Whisper.
Oh, excellent, love it.
I'm gonna
What are you dissonant whispering?
Just soft monkey noises. Like
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant, what is the target of your attack?
Oh. The one who's a little damaged.
This guy right here.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast it at level 2, which is my last spell slot for everything.
Dissonant Whispers is a saving throw, so it doesn't matter if they're behind cover. As long as you can see them, you can target them. And so the creature hears these soft monkey noises in its mind, and it makes itself a wisdom saving throw, which it fails by
Nice.
1. It will take 12 psychic damage.
Nice.
It will also have to move away and take 3 opportunities of attack, right?
Yes, it will.
Oh my
It must
gosh.
now
Ah.
flee this way, provoking 3 opportunity attacks. 1 from the wizard with their staff, I think. 1 from the orc with the axe, and 1 from the fighter with a sword.
Gotcha. Does that hit?
Thank
11
you.
is a miss. No.
Fuck.
Oh.
You guys fucking suck.
8 is a miss. 17 is a
17.
hit, though.
Wow. All right, it's like
Up
oh, no.
4.
4 piercing damage. You slash into its gut for 4 as it backs away.
That shit
It
sucks.
actually has to take its full movement, so it'll go 25, and then it'll come down to here. Perfect. Excellent. Lee.
Okay, I would like to rage first and foremost. Okay, that's important. And then
Bonus action rage. Done.
Yes, we got rage on her. Now, God, which one of these are the same like type of creature? So let me just focus on beating the shit out of this one with the old great axe.
Okay.
Let's just get to it. Yeah.
All right. A 13 is going to be a hit against the creature, who seems to be
13 is a hit.
actively dodging your attack rolls. Like, this guy's bringing up his spear to parry. He is ready for you, and yet you still manage to slip through his defenses and cut him for 7 points of damage.
Wow.
He grumbles under the weight of it. The guy that was just feared, does he have to keep running, or on his turn can he come back?
Toast?
I think he gets to come back. Yeah, he gets to come back. It's just a 1-round thing. All right. He's been scared by you. He's been whispered in his mind. He's going to make a morale check. See if he sticks around. He's a brave warrior, so he passes. And he will come right back in, making the closest thing you can to a charge at the what do you call yourself? An orc here. Coming in with his javelin. He will, what does his attack roll say? He'll just makes a stab at you, a thrust for your gut with a 7, which is a miss.
Shitter
And
tin.
then, because he's an agile warrior, he will take the dodge action as a bonus action at the end of his turn. So he is dodging.
That one.
Cannon.
Okay. So I'm gonna target the one right here. Right here. Wait, actually, can't even kill it anyway. I'll just target the one right next to me.
Okay.
Actually, no. This one. Okay.
You gonna throw a firebolt at him?
Yeah.
17 hits? But you gotta like fire past the orc, which provides a little cover, so it's a bit of an awkward shot, and it just like singes the hair on his feet.
Can I also do a strength saving throw to see if I'm not restrained? Right.
Yeah, at the end of your turn.
Yeah.
But
so-
yes, go for it.
Oh wow, I'm good.
Wow, nice.
Yeah, you have broken free of the entangle. It's no longer gonna hold you back.
Cool.
Excellent. The southern warrior, the one that just got his eyebrows singed, will will take a... Ooh, God, there's the orc and there's the fighter. The two of you are both just so delicious looking. He goes for the potato, and he will take a stab at you with a 14 to hit. I don't think that's going to do it, and so he will use a dodge bonus action as well. Dodging out of the way, keeping ready, bouncing back and forth. The other reinforcements that are coming up, these two will do one of these things, and they can probably get to about there. This guy can come on through to here and step back and forth, kind of hot-footed, not sure where to go. There's no actual room for him to fight, and then he sees it. Sykkuno's back is to him, and so he will throw his javelin at Sykkuno. Whoosh! And it will miss. Fly well over Sykkuno and land in the jungle. So we'll put
how
the
many
yellow dot for no
javelins
weapon.
do they have? Like once he
Seems to
throws
have
it,
but one.
Oh, so is he like bare-fisted now?
Yep.
Cool.
Yep. That's the situation that he's in. Yeah, it's not a great one. The spellcaster will go away again, and will point a crooked finger at Sykkuno, chanting the words to an arcane spell. When something reaches into your mind, Sykkuno, and starts pulling on the strings that you try not to listen to, the things that you say to yourself deep at night, will my dog ever love me? Have I made enemies of the very people I work with? Can you ever be sure, though? Can you ever know the mind of your dog? Maybe he simply just tolerates you. You know? Give me a wisdom saving throw.
I couldn't afford as much steak as before.
True. Give me a wisdom saving throw. Oh, yeah. The fear does not set in your mind. Of course your dog loves you. There's no need to run away and hide in shame. It's fine. It's totally fine. You are not driven to fear by the words of the witch. Our next warrior goes, and he's got the mage right up against the wall, so he just guts you with his javelin. Ooh, actually, no.
Which misses?
It does miss. All right. Well, he also dodges, but he's got you up against the ropes. Potato.
Potato sees the low health thing right in front of him. He goes for the really low health thing with one attack. That doesn't work.
9 is a miss. Nope.
Yeah. And then the second one.
He's dodging, so the offhand is a 10 on the attack roll, which he parries with the sword. Yeah, that's what the dodge does.
Yeah.
It forces all attacks at disadvantage. So he sees it coming in. He takes the back end of his spear. He knocks your short sword to the side, whirls it around, and puts the point in your face. Daffodil.
Wow.
Oh, okay. Well, it looks pretty crowded up there, so I'm just gonna chill here and mock these monkeys. I'm gonna mock the weak one.
Yep, you can still see him in a gap.
Yeah, I mocked it.
Yes, you did. Let me just put this over here so I can access it more easily. Wisdom saving throw is a failure.
Get
3
mocked.
points of damage. And he has disadvantage on his next attack roll, right?
Correcto.
I will need a new token for that. So in the meantime, we're going to use that one.
Okay.
Next up is Lily.
Okay, I'm gonna. Let's see. I think I'll move to this side of this little guy, just so the witch can't do area of effect spells at me
Don't you
anymore.
get
will be
attacked
provoking
twice?
2 attacks of opportunity if you do
I'm
that.
not moving.
I fucking won't do that. Never mind. I'm staying absolutely put. But you know what? I'm gonna take a swing at this guy with the great axe. Let's finish him off.
Ooh, the weak one.
Can't fucking do anything, man. Yeah.
Right? You have
I think
disadvantage
they
on the
did.
attack roll. It's only a 10. He brings his spear up, kind of knocks yours to the side, does like a little spinny about thing, keeps you from hitting him. These guys, they might not hit hard. They might not have great attack rolls, but their defenses are fantastic. The Tosloi warrior here, this is the one that has disadvantage on his next attack roll. He will attempt to skewer the wizard who looks the weakest of these people. Not the fighter like these two are, but the soft, squishy. So he stabs at disadvantage, a 17.
Oh.
Oh.
What's your armor class, wizard?
With
not
mage
17.
armor, probably 15, I think. Hold on.
Ooh. Oh! It's an amazing blow. He jabs you deep into your belly. You take a huge amount of damage.
Okay.
Oh my god. It's your turn.
Wow. Okay. And if I try to climb back down, I'm gonna trigger attacks of opportunity.
Probably at advantage because you're like climbing and awkwardly positioned. Yeah.
Huh.
Well,
I mean, unless you can figure out something really clever to lawyer me with, but
I'm thinking. Hold on. I'm thinking. Okay. All right. Is there fudge? Is there anything I could put something in a catapult?
Let's see. What might be lying around at your feet? Well, let's see. The javelin that this guy threw has fallen over here. This is a brand new castle. Like all the grout is perfect together. All of the shingles on the roofs are just freshly nailed in. Let's see. There's nothing at your feet. Maybe this rock wall here has something loose that you could use.
Oh, what about? Okay, so I'm at the edge of the tower, right? If I just like put out my arms and just like fall down, will they still attack me?
If you just fall off the ledge?
Yeah. And then
no, because by the time that you are leaving the threatening range, the wall will be between the two of you. So if you just fall off the wall, you'll avoid the attack of opportunity, but you'll take some falling damage.
Can I fall onto a disc?
Can you? Yeah, if you cast Tensor's floating disc behind you,
yeah, and then
you could
just
fall and fall on it as it goes down,
Exactly.
and it would act as like that would work perfectly.
That's what I'm just gonna do that.
Okay, your floating disc appears, and it begins to sink immediately because it can only stay a few feet off the ground, and then you just and together the two of you just float down gently.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Sorry.
Very clever. In fact, that's such a clever use of that spell. Take inspiration. That was really
What?
smart,
Oh my
Lily.
gosh.
Well done.
I do have
well
a
done.
really clever brain.
You do. You do.
Oh, thank you.
This Tasseloi warrior over here feels like the tides are turning. The wizard's leaving the party. It's all going well. So what he's going to do is he's going to shove Sykkuno onto this roof so he'll slide down and be away from the rest of the party. Sykkuno, give me an athletics or acrobatics check as this guy tries to shove you off. He rolled
Zero.
a zero.
Right?
A zero?
Okay.
Is there
Zero.
any negative effects of such a critical zero?
Yeah, he might have pushed me the wrong way and fallen off himself.
Well,
Yeah.
Sykkuno, you can decide. Do you want to be like stepping out of the way and trying to toss him this direction, or is he so bad at shoving you that your counter push shoves him off this ledge? You get to pick, and we'll give you another check to see if you can actually manage it.
Well, Potato has the reflexes of a potato. He can't really get out of the way. So he's just standing there, and hopefully this thing was just too weak and pushed itself backwards.
All right, so it like goes to shove you, and you kind of stand and like shove back. Give me your own athletics check against his. I guess in this situation, it's got to be strictly athletics.
Oh.
Yeah, he shoves you, and you just like push, and he goes "Ah!" and falls off the wall.
Right next to
roll
the wizard.
me, right next to the wizard. Wizard, would you roll me
He takes
2d6
falling
for how much
damage, though,
falling
right?
damage?
Oh, you're
Yeah.
so dead.
Yeah, that's like a lot of
7 points of falling damage. He lands on his
that
back,
killed the last couple.
breathless. And I think that's the end of his turn, because he, did his things and fell on his butt. It's terrible.
On a good turn.
Next little Tasseloi. This guy has finally made it up here. Oh, they both have. And they're going to scramble through and over to here using a bonus dash. Nope, he doesn't have a bonus dash. So he'll just get to there, and that's it. This guy, no weapon, hops around, shrieking, hooting, howling, waiting for a free weapon to be dropped so he can pick it up and join the fray. This next one will come on over as well and try and stab Sykkuno across this diagonal with a jab. 15 to hit.
Huh. My armor's too high.
Ah, no good. Not this time. The Tasloi Witch has tried 2 spells. Neither of them have worked yet. So what is she going to do this round?
Did the music stop for anyone else?
Oh,
no. Let me
Yes, it
restart
was.
it for you.
Sorry. I almost fixed that. Thank you.
all right.
Do you... I don't hear it. Do you hear it? Oh, there it is.
I hear
Okay.
it now. Thank you.
It's working for me now.
Perfect. The witch will create a whip of thorn that appears... No. She points her finger at Sykkuno, speaks a word, and small insects begin to appear all over you. They're like cockroaches crawling through your armor. There's little like fleas up in your hair, biting at you,
Ew.
scratching at you. There's lice everywhere. You find yourself in a very uncomfortable situation. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
No.
DC 12.
Yuck.
Uh, as an infestation of bugs. No, it doesn't work. They are momentarily on you. They start to nip at you and bite at you. You'll take 3 damage as these things eat at your skin from the outside. And you must move 5 feet in a random direction.
5 feet?
So roll me a 1d4, and you're going to go either up, down, left, or right. 3 is south, so you end up moving here in the like scratching and itching and trying to get it. This movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks, so it's fine. But you have to like move away from these creatures as you're like scratching yourself and they're biting you all over the place. Right. The next Tasloi warrior will just stab the crap out of Lily. The 14, no good,
Miss.
and will agile herself the next round. Potato, it's your turn. The itching has stopped.
Potato looks around, notices that cannon fell off a cliff. I'm not itching anymore. Like, I can just run up and attack them, right?
Yeah, it ended. It ended, but it was there for a moment, I swear.
You know, perhaps I should go for the spellcaster. Right? Then they
Yeah, how are you
can't
gonna
keep
get
casting stuff. Well, I do have a crossbow that barely does damage, but Potato goes over here for a better angle and then shoots at it with the crossbow.
Yeah, you're about 10 feet up, so the parapet's not going to provide too much cover. The 11 is not going to be enough, though. You just miss. It dinks into the wall. The Tasloi at you. Yeah.
Yep,
Mayor,
that's it.
Governor, Daffodil.
Well, I mean, it looks pretty crowded up there still, so I'm just gonna keep staying here and continuously mock that weak Tasloi until it takes its own life.
All right.
Mock!
Wisdom saving throw is a failure. It takes another 2 points of psychic damage. It can't believe what's happening to it. Its life is not going well. Is this the end? Why bother even continuing the fight?
Yo, I mean, how depressed is it? If it's at 1 health, maybe it doesn't see a reason to go on living on this cruel earth anymore.
Maybe, yeah. Lily?
Okay. So I can't attack multiple at once, even if they're close together, right? Even if I take like a 180-degree swing? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm gonna move in the middle of them. Wait. Yeah, I move over here, so I'm like less close to this wall. So
Well, there's a creature in your way first. You can't.
Wait,
there's a Tasloi standing there.
right here?
Yeah, do you not see the
That is
the monster?
Isn't it here?
This one?
No, it's right here.
What? Oh, that's... Wait, let me refresh
you
my
zoom in?
screen. Hold up, wait. Here?
Yeah, here. With the
You
purple
should-
web.
there's a slidey scrolly thingy on the right side of your screen. If you zoom in to 250%, do you not see a dude with like a little white helmet around him? And he's got like a spear that comes out and like a green arm.
Nah,
can't see him now 'cause I doodled over him.
that is a rock for me, Ben.
Oh,
What the
that's
fuck?
weird.
You don't see like a little purple thing right in this
You
corner?
know what? On good faith, I see your drawing. I see your drawing, but I don't see the guy there. There's a guy here, and a guy here, and a guy here.
That's weird.
I'll
That's
try
really
it.
bizarre.
Yeah, here, here.
There's a
and
1
here.
HP Tasloid there.
Okay,
Yeah.
well then you know what I'm doing. All right.
Got like an HP bar right there.
On good faith.
Do you see the
you know what,
smiley
I'm
face?
doing it. It's. Yeah, I see the smiley face.
That's
Thank
the
you.
Tasloid.
Can you draw a frowny face? Because it's like at 1 HP.
Ah.
Thank you.
I'll draw some blood. Oh,
All
it's
right.
good.
Yeah.
It's such like a non-factor to me, I guess, that I don't see it.
I'm not even aware of its presence.
I can't even see it. All right. Well, then I think it's always smart to like kill the weak ones, right?
Well,
there you
he is dodging, and so
Fuck.
it is a 10 against him. He bats your attack away, even with the little life that he's got left and a little willpower to live. The automatic response of his muscles keep him safe.
Shitterton. Okay.
And it's
And
his turn.
I can't move anywhere. So.
Oh, you can move. You'll take opportunity attacks, but you can move.
I'm good, thank you though.
Okay. She will jab back at you with a 19 to hit,
Yikes.
skewering you for
Wait,
11
14
points
for
of damage.
Vicious Mockery.
Oh, you're
Okay.
right.
What kind of
14
weapons?
because of Vicious Mockery. You're absolutely right.
Nice.
You take 0 damage because at 14 won't hit your armor class.
Very cool, very cool. Appreciate
Excellent.
that, vicious mock.
And then we'll take a dodge at the end of his turn. Wizard.
Alright, I'm still floating on this thing, right?
Yeah, you're like 5 feet off the ground or something,
no, I
and
would
this
be-
little
I
guy
would
is
be- I would
prone
be-
below you.
10 feet off the ground, because that's the maximum I can go. Right?
Will it lift itself 10 feet off the ground? I think it stays like 3 feet off the ground.
What? It's 3 feet in diameter.
It floats 3 feet above the ground in an unoccupied space of your choice. Yeah. So if it's 3 feet, then your head is, like 8 feet off the ground.
Got it. Alright, so I'm 3 feet off the ground. Okay, good enough. I'm gonna
Yeah.
firebolt him.
Okay, he is prone and on his back.
That's advantage.
I-
That is advantage.
I think it's advantage because you're standing directly over him. Normally, ranged attacks against prone creatures are at disadvantage, but because you're at advantage, you're standing right over him. You firebolt him, and then he rolls under your disc. Whoosh!
Okay.
Like he combat rolls under your disc.
Okay. No, it's cool, man.
Huh.
Okay. It's his turn, and I've lost him now. So from under your disc, the creature will sort of like stab up towards your ankles. Disadvantage because the disc is between you and him. So a 6 is a natural 1. He tries to stab over the disc, but it's just his little tiny arms won't reach. But he's
just
still
gonna-
back here behind you.
I'm gonna point at him and just laugh.
Okay. Oh, little bastard. All right, this one over here just makes a normal jab at the orc. No good. This one over here still has no weapon. And then it realizes, oh my god, there's a weapon down here. And will scramble down and pick up the weapon on its turn. And then begin the long, arduous climb back to the top. This one will come over here, scramble up this wall, and now it's got the orc in a pincer attack. It attacks with advantage. It's an 18 to hit you, orc. It'll skewer you for 6 points of damage, which you reduce to 3
I have rage. Yeah, 3.
because of your rage. All right. The witch will thorn whip Sykkuno, Potato, with a 19 to hit. This long jungle vine wrapped in thorns appears in her hand. She lashes out at you, grabs you by the ankle, and pulls you with it. You will take 4 piercing damage, and additionally, make a melee attack. If the attack hits, the creature takes 1d6 damage, and if the creature is larger or smaller, you pull it 10 feet closer to you. So she grabs you by the ankle and pulls you off the ledge, and you fall.
What?
And take.
But it's not that. Oh, it's a high ledge.
It's a 20-foot fall. So she grabs your ankle
Oh.
and pulls you, and you will take 2 falling damage.
Wow. Oh.
Wow.
Oh, that was a lot of
think-
damage.
You like land on your feet or something. Great. Warrior's turn. It will just again stab at the orc, trying to get home.
God.
9 is no good, and will dodge action at the end of it. All right, Potato, you're now down on the ground. I think normally you'd be knocked prone, but since you only took 2 damage, I think you're not prone. You can see that right here. Oops, that's not the right button. Right over here is one of those little bastards, one of those weak ones that has just escaped and now has a weapon in its hand. This is like a 10-foot climb to get to this dude over here, and it's a 20-foot climb to get back up here. And these are good walls. You're not sure if you'd be able to climb them that easily.
Potato remembers that the orc is up there getting repeatedly stabbed by. But you know his foot kind of hurts because he fell down. He doesn't think he can climb anymore, so he just runs after this little dude, and tries to
Easy.
slice him in the back.
You catch up. Your first sword misses. Your second sword hits. 12 is all you needed. Woo!
Oh,
Wow.
For 7 piercing damage, slaying the Tasloi, leaving him dead and bloodied.
Nice.
I'm going to reveal more of the map to you so you can see where
right.
you are. You will be able to see this.
Okay.
There is what do we call this? There's a well over here. There's a staircase that leads back up to where these people are, and I don't think that is there anything else? There might be like a sally port over here. Let me see. Do we have a sally port?
Oh.
Yeah, there's like a little doorway right here.
Oh.
The map might take a moment to load. It might be blurry for a
Huh.
bit.
Oh.
Yeah.
But this thing that I just killed was trying to run back up, so that must not be the way back up, right? Potato uses his last few movements to walk over here.
Perfect. That's perfect movement too. Excellent. Governor Daffodil.
Viciously mock the same target.
The same target, the one that's at like 1 or 2 hit points, barely hanging on to life.
No?
Will it survive? No.
Yes!
It just
Yeah.
it can't do it anymore. It just falls over. The void calls to it. What is the purpose in life? There is none. It's just too sad. It's gone. Lily, you got 3 Tasloi around you.
Yeah, it's not great. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna attack this one since I don't like the pincer attacks. They don't have advantage. Alright, I'm gonna just take a swing at this little guy. Great axe swings. Yeah, you stupid little shitter tin Tasloi. Yeah.
Yeah, that one is gone.
Okay.
Wreckety
Oh,
wrecked.
the weak one.
Okay, yeah. And then I'll move here. There is no longer. There's just the corpse of a
it's
really
just dead
sad,
body.
depressed Tesla. Okay, all right.
Okay.
And that will
Yeah.
be my turn. I'll await Sykkuno's return.
All right. Cannon.
I'm going to do the same exact thing. While pointing and laughing from my tensor's floating disc, I'm going to firebolt him.
All right.
Hit for 10.
Yeah, you obliterate the warrior down there. You get like so like the skull that's on him isn't like strapped underneath the chin, and he's on his back, right? So his head is up, and you manage to bring the firebolt between his face and the mask. So as it
That's pretty
erupts,
metal.
it erupts like inside the mask, melting his face. Yeah,
That was
Okay.
all right.
you murderous bastard. This guy is going to try an advanced maneuver. He's going to try and shove the half-orc diagonally onto this roof back here. So give me an acrobatics or athletics check.
Alrighty.
And beat a 19. Ooh.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, he rolled a natural 20, but he's got -1 because he's kind of weak. He shoves you. That's not you. Where are you? He shoves you, and you will slide down onto here. Now, you're going from like a nice high ground to this awkward sloped roof. I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw to catch your feet.
Dexterity saving throw.
Yeah. 13 will do it. You can catch yourself somewhere around here before you slide all the way off the building. You're all right. And then it'll come just here and mock you. All right, and then the witch, she'll do that same thing. She'll cause a thorn whip to reach out and grab you, but a 9 is not a good enough hit. So it'll just sort of grab around your ankle and then vanish into thin air. The next warrior comes over, throws himself at you, stabbing. 13? No good. Potato.
I can try to climb this wall, right?
I mean, there's a staircase right here.
Well,
but yeah,
I won't
you can
make
climb the
it
wall
if
you
I.
want.
All right, Potato knows the only way to kill this caster minion is to climb this wall. So he tries to climb the wall.
Give me an athletics or acrobatics check. DC. That's pretty high. Yeah, that's not even gonna make it.
Okay,
the wall
but I don't
is
take
really
falling
well.
damage, right?
No, you just like you put your swords away and you go to scramble up the wall, and it's like a beginner doing a bouldering at like a rock climbing gym. You like can't get your hands in, and you spend like a minute like trying to scramble up this thing. You're like, fuck it, I can't do it. It's too good.
Can I still like run?
No,
You know,
no, it takes you're trying, and it just takes your turn. Yeah.
A Potato lays on the floor
hard.
defeated after falling down on the wall.
Okay. You're prone.
Oh.
You guys all heard it. I lay down on the ground. He's prone. It'll take half his movement to stand up next
Potato
round.
lays down even more defeated now.
You can't be super prone, but okay.
Face down.
Oh, this one just moved.
Governor Daffodil.
Did this one take a bonus action, Agile Warrior?
The ones with the skull heads do every round. Yeah.
Okay.
That's how they use their bonus action.
Am I able to get here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, it's only a DC 5 athletics or acrobatics check.
I don't think it's possible for me to build this. Hey!
Not even. Not even.
Okay.
Yeah, you easily make it across.
This Tasloy, I really want to stab it to death. So I'm going to stab at the weak Tasloy with my rapier. On guard!
Oh, jeez, that's
And
so
it hears you're on guard, and it ducks. You rapier thrust above its head. It whirls to face you. It hisses. Lily.
All right, I'm sliding down this roof. Okay, man, they got the high ground, but how hard is it to like, if I were to maneuver like here and then up back onto the like this area?
Not very far. So the roof is like 10 feet off the ground at the very, very bottom because it's an angled roof.
Yeah.
And then right here, it's like 2 feet or something. It'd just be a step up. Not even a problem.
Yeah. Then I'll take a step. I'll move here and here. Take a step up and you know, let me try and push the shitty Tasloy down the roof like they tried to do to me.
Oh, how the tables have turned. Give me an athletics check versus its acrobatics. No good. You give it a shove. It tries to hold on, but its foot slips off and it tumbles. What did you roll? You rolled a 20. It failed by 8, so it'll slide down to about here and catch itself at the very edge before it falls off.
All right. Good luck with that, Potato.
Cannon.
Alright, I'm gonna climb up again.
Okay, so you'll have to go back over here, back over there. All right, make me your check.
Oh.
No, because this is like a sheer wall. You gotta like go over to the side to where it's a little easier to climb up. It'll take all of your movement to do this. It'll take everything to get here, but you
No.
can do it.
Can you jump off the
Well,
thing
actually,
and try to grab the rope?
the Tensor's floating disc will probably just do this elevation change on its own, actually.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yes.
yeah.
Grab the rope, right?
Yeah, it'll get you to here, and then you can just do the rope on your own. It'll only take a move action to do this because of your disc.
Yeah, actually. Yeah.
Actually,
You'll still need the DC 5 athletics or acrobatics check to do the rope in the wall.
Okay. Holy shit.
Oh!
Holy shit.
All right, you're here. You made it. It's fine.
Holy shit. Can I still? I want to firebolt.
Yeah.
Firebolt
You
this one
firebolt.
right here. Right here.
Blows head off.
Explosion!
Oh, yeah, you do. You blow him to shreds. Little guy's gone.
God, I'm so good. Oh my god, Jesus Christ.
Okay. The witch. What is she gonna do? She is gonna perform what has been affectionately called the pancake. She comes over here. She sees Potato lying on his belly, did you say? On your back? I'm not sure which one. And she will
Prone has an
jump.
advantage on ranged weapons, right?
She is going to jump on top of you and bringing her spear down towards you to
Wait, she has a spear?
use
I thought
all
she was
of
a
that
caster.
falling. She's a caster, but she carries a little spear with her anyway.
Oh.
Using the spear to amplify her falling damage onto you. She attacks at advantage. 21 to hit. She lands on you, piercing you with her weapon. It'll do, it's gonna do extra damage because she is skewering you like this. So it'll do, let's see, it'll do at least an additional d6 for her falling on you, but then it's like extra pointed, so we'll increase it to a d8. So she's gonna do 1d6 plus 1d8 plus 2 points of damage to you. It's only 6 points as she lands on you.
That sounded like a lot of numbers.
Well, it was gonna be a lot of numbers, but she rolled poorly. Remove your 6 hit points, please.
Good.
So I can put her on your token. There we go. All right, now she's standing on top of you. The warrior sees the witch go away and will come to join her. Oh, look! Look, he will have to use his agile warrior to take a dash instead of a dodge, but he can come up to you, and now that you're prone, attack you at advantage again.
Of course.
13?
But
Why
I
not?
have good armor.
Yeah, he might be a great warrior, but your armor is something that he is not prepared for. All right, Potato, it's your turn. You've got one Tasselor standing on you, another next to you, one spear in your belly, another clattering around your head armor.
I mean, I can still attack while I'm prone, right?
Yeah, it's just at disadvantage.
Go for the foot. Oh, how do I stand up? Is there a way to?
Well, there's someone standing on top of you, so normally you just stand
I'm pretty
up.
strong, you know. It's a small little monkey, right?
Give me a strength check. Your strength versus their
Oh,
strength.
very strong. Very
That's
strong.
a saving throw. It should actually be 2 less than that, so it should just be a 20 here, which is fine. That's still probably going to
That's-
beat her 7. Yeah, so you can shove her off of you as you get to your feet. It'll take half your movement to stand up.
Potato wants to climb up the wall again. Oh wait, they can attack me if I do that, right? Well, Potato just he has to attack him, I guess. He doesn't have much of a choice.
Who are you attacking?
Let's see. They both have spears.
This is the warrior. This is the witch.
You know, the witch seems pretty deadly. I'm gonna go for the witch.
11 is a miss. 10 is also a miss. You can't touch her.
Well, that's unfortunate. Potato was wounded from the stabbings, so he just got back up. He's getting used to it.
I hear a lot of excuses
say.
coming out of you these days, Potato.
Oof.
You know, he's just going through it, as they say. It's been a tough night. He got pushed off a cliff.
Yeah, it's tough. Well, this Tasloy warrior is going to come over to you
Oh,
using
another
his
one. Oh.
agile warrior
Jesus
to
Christ.
dodge,
Yeah.
Oh no.
get you in a pincer attack. You are surrounded now. He makes his attack at advantage against you. It's only a 9.
Oh.
Oh. Despite the
Thank God for the
advantageous
armor.
nature of it, you've got a sword in each hand and you can bat them away. Daffodil. Probably can't really see the battle going on over here because the wall's in your way, but you can hear sounds coming from it.
Potato let out a scream when he got impaled by the crazy witch.
That's good.
To let the mayor know that he's dying.
The mayor is aware and does not really care.
Uh-huh.
I will. We gotta get rid of this little monkey. He's so agile. But then Potato's surrounded by 3 agile monkeys. And I have nothing left. Maybe it's time for a diplomatic approach. Once again. I would like to use my shield to bash this monkey on the head till it's unconscious.
Which
really
one?
diplomatic approach.
The one next to
Diplomatic.
us.
They're all
Diplomatic
dead.
bashing.
Nick.
Wait, this one's dead? Oh, sorry.
That's why there's big
Yeah.
X's on them.
Oh.
Yep, they...
Okay, we can still do the diplomatic approach. We just need another monkey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I can move here, and I see what's going on. I see Potato surrounded by 3 monkeys. And honestly, at this point, I'm not surprised. He keeps getting himself into these situations. I will viciously mock the closest monkey in an effort to help Potato out.
Are you saying it's Potato's fault that he's involved in these situations?
Yeah, I don't know
Are you
how.
victim blaming Potato?
He's the one who ran in and then lie on the floor in the middle of a battle.
This is very true, but we still can't.
Technically, I was trying to climb a wall. I tried to climb a wall and failed, and then fell on my back like a turtle.
We should be encouraging to our teammates,
Oh,
no matter how much they fail.
Viciously mock closest monkey.
Alrighty. We'll make a saving throw and fail. It will take 2 points of damage and have disadvantage on its next attack.
I will use my last bardic inspiration to inspire Potato to not be a freaking dead weight. You can do it, Potato. I definitely believe in you, and I will definitely give you a promotion after this battle.
Oh.
All right. Potato's
Lily.
very inspired.
All right,
It's your turn, Lily.
All right, okay. I'm gonna hear this fight over here. Hear Daffodil yelling at Potato. Like to use my movement speed. Oh man. All right. I'll use my movement speed to get here, and that is it, right? That's all my movement.
Yep, it'll take all your movement to get there.
All right. Well, good luck, Potato.
Cannon D-ball.
Okay, I'm going to move. How much can I move? Like here, I'm next to the governor.
Okay.
I can see this, right? This.
Yeah, you can see that guy, and you can definitely see that guy.
All right,
This is the witch. This is the warrior. Yeah.
I'm feeling pretty full of myself. I just like decimated like so many of these with my firebolt, and I feel confident. I'm gonna point that down and firebolt it again. Cool. Right.
Oh, it may not do a lot of damage, but it definitely hits him in the back and throws him for a bit of a surprise. He wasn't expecting
She's
people
not
to be
missing
around him
lately.
yet. Holy crap. All right, the witch's turn comes along. She's got some options before her. And the first option is to look at the wizard and speak words that only the wizard can hear. Your parents don't love you. You're not as good as your sister. You know what? You're an embarrassment. Make me a wisdom saving
no,
throw
that's
as
so
the
sad.
the cutting words rip into your heart, filling you with fear.
Potato?
No, no,
Oh,
against
me?
you, wizard.
Oh, me?
Against the wizard. Yeah,
Oh,
these
it
are coming
doesn't
for
even
you.
see me?
Yeah, you're the failure. You're the one who can't impress your parents.
Oh, now I
You're the
feel
one who
bad.
can never match up to your sister.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh,
You feel terrible. You are overcome with fear.
What?
no.
Yes. You are now frightened of this spellcaster because she knows truths about the world that nobody else could ever know. She knows what's really going on, and that scares you.
Alright.
You are feared, which specifically means as long as she's within your line of sight, you have disadvantage on attack rolls and certain checks, and you are not allowed to move any closer to her.
Got it.
Yeah, because she knows secrets of the universe that no creature should ever know. The Tasseloid Warrior, with disadvantage on its next attack, stabs Potato. With an 11 is not good enough to hit, and will take a disengage, a dodge action as well.
Huh.
Potato, it's your turn.
Is it possible to attack multiple, like, use one attack on one target and then switch targets, or?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Potato is very inspired by the governor's bardic inspiration and hears
Oh.
about his promotion.
Yep.
And he says, Governor, I've been training for this. I intentionally got surrounded so I could take them all out at once. He uses his special ability, Action Surge, which lets him attack one more time during this turn. And he attacks every single one of the Tasloids around him one time.
Oh.
Nice. Hit. Miss. Hit.
I didn't say
Yeah.
who I was hitting, but
Oh, well, that'll happen because none of them have lower. They all have AC higher than 11.
yeah.
So,
Oh,
you
so
can
they-
decide which ones you want to hit and which one you didn't want to hit.
Well, I hit the one on the left, and then also the wizard one.
Okay. Roll me damage for the guy on the left. 4. And
Oh.
wizard damage is 6. The wizard must make a constitution saving throw because it's concentrating on instilling fear in the wizard. So let's
Oh.
see. She needs a DC. She needs to roll a 10 or better on this
8.
roll.
13.
13. She passes. Okay. The warrior on the other side of you will skewer you. 15?
Doesn't
No?
hurt.
Still no?
I have 17,
Alright.
I think.
Holy
Daffodil.
crap, how did you even get killed? Oh. Daffodil tries to process what Potato said, taking on 3 warriors at once, and he thinks, wouldn't it make more sense to just concentrate your attack on one individual instead of spreading the damage around and taking way longer to do so? And it's concerned about his decision making yet again.
Potato thinks he looked extremely cool swinging his swords around, and smirks at the governor, hoping his blade glints with a little sparkly effect.
I would like to go down to the floor and slide up next to the wizard.
Sure. It's a 10-foot hop. You can sit and throw your legs off and hop down without taking any falling damage.
Okay.
You come up to the wizard, the witch,
The witch.
and you
stab her to try and break her concentration.
do
And
it.
It's hard to concentrate when you're being stabbed, I imagine.
It certainly is.
Stab!
Oh.
Easy hit.
Stab!
3 piercing damage. She makes
Holy
a
crap,
con
that's
saving
rough.
throw and passes, no problem.
Okay.
Lily.
Huh, okay. Seeing Sykkuno pancaked and spreading around damage. Fucking butter on toast. I'm gonna do a move that is affectionately called the pancake, and I'm going to ready my battle below. Oh no, I'm gonna ready my javelin below myself. Not unlike the witch did when she impaled potato from above, and I'd like to leap, and I'd like to land on this poor fucking Tazloy with the.
Now, there's one thing before you do this that I want to mention is that
Yeah?
your rage ended at the start of this round, the end of last round, because you did not make an attack or were the subject of an attack for a whole round.
Oh,
So your
you're
rage
right.
has ended. You can
Okay.
start it again, or you can leave it. Your call.
I will leave it for now.
Okay.
We're gonna leave it for now.
All right.
Yeah.
Give me an attack roll at advantage because you're jumping down on this creature.
All right, we're hitting him with the javelin.
Oh, easy
Alright.
hit. Go ahead and roll your
Alright,
damage and roll
sure
another
thing.
1d8 on
Yeah.
top of it.
Dash R1 8. Oh shit.
Yeah. 11 points of damage. You skewer it, but it barely lives.
All right, so end up here
I guess you will probably end up on top of it.
on top.
I think
okay.
it falls prone as you land on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
All right, Cannon, you're afraid. You feel the fear.
Can I make a wisdom saving throw now, or?
Only at the end of your round.
God darn it! What if? Okay, I still want to try firebolt thing. Can I firebolt the prone one?
Yes. If you firebolt the prone one, you're gonna have disadvantage because it's lying down and you're making a ranged attack, and the what's his face is standing on top of it.
Never mind.
In fact, you're gonna have disadvantage on all attack rolls, so you'll have disadvantage on no matter who you firebolt because you are frightened.
Okay, so I'll just firebolt the prone one anyway, cause it's
Okay. Yeah. Don't roll a 1.
fireball.
9. It bursts on Lily's axe, doing no damage to anything.
All right.
What now?
Wisdom
Movement? No
saving
movement?
throw.
Ah, good call.
God.
No.
Wow. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. The witch's turn. She is going to... What is she going to do? She will infest. Nope. She will use a disengage as a bonus action and run away. And she'll run up here like that. And from here, she will cast Entangle. She will cast Entangle on the 3 of you, which will end the fear effect on the spellcaster, on Cannon. Cannon's no longer afraid, but the 3 of you need to make me strength saving throws, as does the Tesloid Warrior.
Oh,
Ooh, Tesloid Warrior passes. So Sykkuno, you are, what do we call it? Restrained. And it looks like you're the only one that's restrained.
ah,
Nobody else is,
Crazy.
I think. What's her saving throw? Her save is 12. Yeah. So everyone else passes.
ah.
So you can't move anywhere, Sykkuno, and you have disadvantage on attack rolls. And it is the warrior's turn, the one that's underneath Lily. He is kind of stuck. Lily's a little bit heavy. He can't really get out from underneath. So instead, he will just do the, I'm going to jab up and through your legs. It is
Don't
a
like that.
crotch shot. 17.
That shit
Actually,
sucks.
disadvantage on the attack roll because he's prone. So an 8.
All right. Much better.
Unfortunate. Potato,
Pretty
you are
fortunate for
inspired, but otherwise restrained.
Well, Potato just attacks the dude next to him on the right.
Alrighty. I do believe attack rolls against the creature have an advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. So that is a 7, which is a miss, and an 18, which is a hit.
Oh wait, I don't
For
think it counts as
5
the
damage.
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
digits.
The warrior sees that you're restrained and has advantage on attack rolls against you, and he'll stab you. with a 15. Still not hitting you. This just it's not working. So he will dodge, and Daffodil will take his turn. Tasseloi are really starting to lose it here. It's really not working out for them.
So the Tasseloi on the ground is at disadvantage, right?
This
the
one is.
on the Lily. Okay,
Yeah.
I gang up on it. Just stab it with my rapier as it's crawling around on the floor.
Yeah, advantage on the attack roll. You skewer it. Step dies. It's gone. There's only 2 little buggers left. Lily, it's your turn.
Okay. Wait, okay. He's dead. Okay, he's dead, correct. Okay, good. Well, alright. Let's move over here. Could I perceive, like, the rest of the area to see if there's any more approaching?
Yeah, you don't see any more. There's a hole in the wall, like a doorway through the wall right here, and there seems to be another doorway back over here. But otherwise, this is just a nice high-walled little courtyard, and there's a well back here.
All right, just these two. All right, well then let's use my movement to get behind this one and pincer attack him, so that my attacks are at advantage, just like they did to Sykkuno.
That's that advanced combat tactics right there.
All right, we'll
make it happen.
Great. Okay. All right.
13 is actually hit. 13 is the number you need. Yeah.
Oh, wow, sick. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, eat shit too. Wow.
Wow, that's a lot of damage. You whap it in the back. It begins to bleed all over the place. Its life slowly draining from it. Cannon, you're no longer afraid.
Cannon, eyes the witch. This is this one?
Mm-hmm. She's
This one
10
right
feet
here.
down below you, 45 feet over.
And looks her in the eye and casts firebolt.
The firebolt sails towards her
Okay.
and splatters on the wall above her head.
Just kidding.
Your good luck has been used up.
Just kidding.
The witch sees that things are not going well, will disengage as a bonus action just to be safe. Will run to here, and then will use a Misty Step spell, which she can use as a regular action to teleport herself. Whoop! Ooh, I guess she... No, never mind. So she does not disengage. She will run past here. I think that you will be able to make an attack against her, Lily, but it's just gonna... the angle's really, really bad for you, so it's gonna be at disadvantage, but you can still do it.
Okay, all right. Let's just take a little pot shot with the.
Yeah, it's a low chance of hitting.
Okay. If I hit her with a more, what if I try to hit her with like a more agile weapon, like a javelin? You think that I have a better chance to hit?
You would have to have had your javelin in your hands already.
I see. Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Great axe then.
13 is actually enough.
Oh,
13 hits.
Let's go.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah,
It's a
shit.
desperate
Legs
shot. Okay, clips her. She starts to bleed a little bit more, but she will then use her dash and then her Misty Step to teleport on top of this wall. And about, I think as far as she can get, she started about here-ish, right? She can do 90 total with the Misty Step included. So she can get to the wall and then throw herself off the wall and vanish from sight in the jungle on the other side.
Okay.
Yeah. There's only the one Tasseloi warrior pinned between Potato and Lily.
Cannon
Potato,
yells
it's your
out,
turn.
"Finish him, Potato! Show Governor what you can do!"
Did I get a chance to like break out of the vines last turn?
Ooh, that's a great question. Let's scroll up and find the text of Entangle. A creature restrained can use its action to make a check against the DC to escape. Nope, takes an action.
Takes an action. Our Potato
Hold
says.
on, wait a minute. The witch had to make a Constitution saving throw to see if she lost concentration on the spell when Lily hit her. No, but she passed. Never mind. Okay, you're still screwed.
Potato says he needs to attack, and he believes in himself. So he just attacks the thingy with his swords.
Whoa.
Well, you have disadvantage, so that you have roll a 7 and a 21. But remember, You're inspired by the governor. If you want, you can add a d6 to one of those rolls. I'm not saying that you should, but I'm just saying you can.
Potato says he can win with his own skills because he believes in himself.
The governor wonders why he even bothers inspiring.
It's all right. Just waste those governor resources. It's fine. This warrior here sees it's not going well. Will disengage as a bonus action and run to here. Start to run. Use its actual action to run. Get through the courtyard and beeline for some level of escape somewhere. Daffodil.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
Here's the ground floor so you can see the passageway he walked through.
Well, the witch already escaped, right? It's okay for it to escape. So it's not dodging, right? Because it used
Right.
disengage instead.
Right.
Okay. It's a little far out of my range to move up to and punch him in the face, though. Yeah, only 30 speed. I can mock it, but it's one of those tough warriors. Maybe we just let this one go, guys.
Let it escape. You've already won the battle, right?
Oh, I want to kill it.
Oh,
I want to
The
kill it.
witch got
Oh,
away
I want to
too.
kill it.
all right, we have enough movement. Okay, I'm gonna move up to it and. There's a couple of escape routes for him, huh? I will viciously mock it.
Okay. Makes a wisdom saving throw. Fails miserably. Takes 3 points of damage. It starts
Shit.
to doubt its purpose in life. Lily.
All right. I'd like to take my movement to get over here. I'm gonna ready my javelin in my hand. I'm gonna spit on the tip of the javelin for good luck. Take aim with that. What is a hit from this distance now?
I think you can get a little bit closer so it's not at disadvantage.
Okay.
And it's just going to be a javelin attack roll.
Great.
8 is a throw and it sails
Shit.
over the creature's shoulder.
Lamau.
With the shot.
Alright. Cannon walks closer to get a clear shot.
Yep, you walk up the staircase.
Turns to Lily
can
and
see it
says,
down.
"Watch how it's done," and then casts Firebolt. Bam! Wait. Bam!
Oh.
You hit it with a 13. Fire erupts over the creature. Its skin crackles.
Oh,
you
it's
can
not
smell
dead.
barbecue
Ah,
on the
nice.
smell of the wind.
Just kidding.
But it's still
Tee-hee.
there.
Hee.
Tee-hee.
Potato. Roots grab your ankles. They keep you from
Oh.
moving.
Potato tries to free himself from these roots.
Give me a strength saving throw. 12 is a success. That's all you
Oh,
needed.
all
You're
right.
free.
Can I still move?
Yeah,
Our potato
you can move your 30 feet.
says he's free and then
Your
runs over this
crossbow.
way. Can I use
took
that? I
his
used my
action
action
to
already.
Oh, never
escape.
mind.
Yeah. All right.
Oh.
The warrior,
Yep.
desperate, runs up the staircase, through the building, back up the other staircase, trying to get out. Daffodil.
How far above is the staircase from me?
He's about 10 feet off the ground right now.
Okay. Am I able to acrobat my way up here?
Yeah, it would be difficult to scramble this wall. It's a tough wall. It's like a nicely brand new made castle, so there's not a lot of grip. It's intended to be difficult to climb. You could do it, but you'd need like an 18 acrobatics check, maybe a 20.
Okay, what
It's a
if I
tough
go
one.
to the lower side? You know, not the
same
not the high
thing. It's
side,
gonna-
the
Either of them are going to be equally difficult to climb, because if you can climb it, you can climb it, right? If you can't climb it, it doesn't matter how tall it is. So
Well, Cannon is on Overwatch, right? She can probably finish it off.
Hi, Governor. Trust me, I can do it.
Okay. I can viciously mark it though, right? From my angle.
Absolutely. Wisdom saving
Something.
throw. Oh my
Holy-
god.
Oh, what's a critical fail against mockery?
Well, how did you mock it? What were the words you used to assail it?
Oh, it's like all your friends died in battle valiantly, and here you are scurrying away. Even if you live, you're gonna have to live with that guilt for the rest of your life. Why not just end it right now?
Oh. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, it stops its running and levels a gaze at you like you've never seen. A burning hatred, a desire to prove itself. Lily, it's your turn.
Alright, okay, while it's contemplating its life choices and the deaths of its friends, I'll run over to this to get a decent angle. And then... Oh, man. I kind of really want to see what it does to old Mayor Daffodil.
Do you want to just ready an action in case it tries to do something?
Yeah,
you
I
don't
would like to ready my javelin throw at it.
Okay.
But not
There you
yet.
go. All right, I see what you're doing.
I really want to
Cannon-
see it jump off the wall.
Wait, I kind of want to see it too.
Potato?
I'm kind of confused at why my friends are just standing
Potato
there.
runs over here, gets his crossbow ready. He looks at the mayor, seeing if he wants me to do anything.
I'm looking at the Tasloy. I'm a bit confused why I'm not hearing like a lot of attacks, just movements.
Potato notices that all his party members didn't attack, and he thinks this is a sign that the mayor gave a signal that he perhaps missed. And he says, well, I don't want to risk another demotion, even though I'm already the lowest rank. So he thinks everyone knows something he doesn't and says, you got this, Mayor. Everyone believes in you. And then he stands there. He puts his crossbow away, not intending to use it at all.
The Tasloid gets to the top of the ledge, pulls its spear out, shrieks to the sky, and throws himself at you. He javelins you. It's a critical hit.
Oh,
He will do 20 damage plus the additional 2d8 from the high ground. 36 damage to the governor in one hit. The governor is run through, hits the ground, blood goes everywhere, completely unconscious in a single blow.
Shit, we're all getting.
The Tasloid warrior stands above him, victorious. He can die in peace now. Readied actions can go ahead and go off.
All right.
Firebolt, firebolt.
Yeah, go ahead and firebolt. Oh my god. You rolled a natural one.
Shit.
Give me a just a regular d20 and don't roll lower than a 5. Don't roll a 5 or lower on a d20 with that natural 1. With that javelin.
I mean, it
Wait.
can't hit the governor. He's already dying,
Oh, he
right?
can. Well, he can still
What,
hit the
he's-
governor, make him fail a death saving throw.
Bruh.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay,
Jesus.
it's fine. All right.
Oh, God.
All right, the firebolt will the firebolt will hit the Tasloid and kill it.
Oh.
And why don't we take our first break of the session as the governor lays on the ground, bleeding to death with everyone standing around him. We'll see you guys on the other side of our break with a little bit more Outpost Santa
Oh,
Barbara.
that's funny.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Outpost Santa Barbara. So, the monsters are slain or scattered, but the governor is dying. Granted, he's got a couple rounds, so somebody should be able to make a medicine check. You get 3 attempts. Well, let's do it in order. One of you can make an attempt, and then he'll get his death saving throw. And then someone else can make an attempt, and then he'll get another death saving throw. So, who wants to be the first one to try and save the governor?
Who has the best
What's
medicine check in this? I have 0.
I have 2.
I have 1. So potato.
Potato should go first.
Oh,
All right, you stabilize him. He'll live. Okay,
Oh,
that's
nice.
easy. That's done. Woo!
I thought
No
we were in
problem.
a little Descartes situation there.
Yeah.
It worked
yeah.
out this time.
Uh,
All right. Now that the monsters are gone, you've got the ability to really survey your situation and get a grip on your surroundings.
Am I still
This-
unconscious?
Yeah, you'll be unconscious for 1 to 4 hours. For 1 hour.
No, fuck.
And during this time, the party can take a look at this fortress that's here in the middle of the jungle. Now, we've mentioned a few times that this is a brand new fortress, and as you look over it, it is. The shingles are new. The walls are new. The grout between the stones, brand new. You can see the layout of this thing and notice that it's missing all of the details. Like, these over here are stables, but like, there's no horses in them and there's no hay, but the stable walls are there and built. There's a well back here, and it's got a rope and a bucket attached to it, but the bucket seems to be stuck on something down within the well. There is a doorway, the doorway that leads into the keep right here that you like go up these stairs through and over here. But the doorway is locked, and there's like an impression in the doorway, as if there's something that needs to be set against it. The keep walls are a big set of double doors with a bar, what do you call them? Little holders on the back where you could put bars against it to hold it shut against invaders. Someone would have had to just finish this castle, this human-sized castle, but there's no humans about. There's only the Tasloi, and it doesn't really seem like they would build it. They're like weird jungle monkey creatures, right? They use like primitive Stone Age weapons. They don't have the technology to build mortar and stone and castle walls. What is this place? What's going on
It
here?
looks man-made. Quite interesting. For now, maybe we should retreat and let the governor heal up.
Where are you
Should
gonna
we-
hide?
Get out of here.
Have we checked the inside of the castle?
No, we haven't. But do we wanna when the governor is unconscious?
I mean, maybe we stick here until the governor regains consciousness, and then we could just like figure out. Because there's got to be more to
Yeah.
the castle, you know.
mm-hmm.
Okay.
Maybe we could find out like who built it or what happened.
Are we allowed to take a short rest here?
Yeah, a short rest will be overnight. He will wake before then. So while
Okay.
you're resting, the governor will wake up. Here's the ground floor, just so you can see how it might be. You've got like stables over here, then a couple of rooms that could be for any sort of storage. A way up and over. This looks like it might one day be a guardhouse if it was ever finished, where you could like whoever's on watch would have a sheltered place to stay. The front gate is right here, and you've got some murder holes going in from either side, so you could put people in here and stab at anyone trying to enter in through the gate.
Cool.
If we're gonna
Here's a
short
little
rest,
sally port.
we should find somewhere a little safer, right?
That's a good idea.
Let's hide in a stable.
Yeah, stable. That sounds
Yeah,
good.
let's fucking go.
Yeah, that's smart. Just like
who's,
one point
who's,
of entry.
who's dragging my body there?
Oh, we drag your body.
Yeah, I'll give you a little body drag.
And then
Come
we're
on
gonna
in here.
close the door to the stable. No one can see us, right? No one
Yeah,
knows we're
you
here.
guys shut yourself in this building. The door is there. You can close it. And after about an hour, the governor wakes up.
Governor, you're safe.
Huh? Wait, what happened?
I can't
The
believe
last-
that witch casted amplify physical damage on that last
It,
thing.
it came
and
out
we
of
couldn't
nowhere,
move.
Governor. Do you
Like,
remember?
we couldn't.
Yeah.
Do you remember what happened?
I don't know. This is giant bump on my forehead. like as if someone smashed my skull into the ground from a high vantage point, and this giant hole in my belly.
You'll never believe it, but Tasloy could fly.
What? It
And he
flew?
landed on you, and I couldn't do a thing about it.
I don't remember like 15 minutes like before I went unconscious. Like, well, what happened? Like a flying Tesla? Who killed it?
Ah,
You know,
that was actually our good fighter commander here, Potato.
Wait, Potato? You killed it?
Potato saved you, Governor.
Potato
what did
sits
you
there
do?
looking confused.
I'm gonna cast message to Potato and say you killed it.
Potato's in a panic, and he says, "I don't know what that means," out loud, for the governor to hear.
No, I'm gonna message him and say this is a message from the sun god. You have to keep playing along.
And Potato says, "This can't be true. It's nighttime right now. That's impossible." And then he says that out loud too, for the governor to hear.
I'm gonna keep messaging Potato. Stop! You're ruining everything. No, I'm gonna tell Potato. Repeat after me. Yes, I killed it.
Potato says, "Yes, I almost killed you, Governor, but it worked out somehow." And then says, "Wait, I mean, I killed it."
Potato, you killed the Tasloy who was about to kill me?
Potato looks at the floor for a very long time
Message.
because he knows he didn't do it.
I'm gonna message Potato. Tell him you killed it. Don't worry. Everything will be okay.
Potato sighs out loud and stalls for 15 seconds, staring at the floor some more. The governor looking at him strangely, wondering what's wrong with him.
I mean, I point to the bandages on my wound, which has been expertly done and probably stemmed my internal bleeding. It's like, and who, treated my wounds so, loved splendidly and kept me from the gates of hell.
That was Potato, right?
Oh, was that me?
That was you, actually. Yes.
Potato continues looking at the floor, thinking about life.
I speak up, Governor. It seems that Potato is too shy to take the credit, but he was the one who bandaged you and treated your wounds.
Wow, Potato, not only did you kill my attacker, but you also gave me medical treatment. I was wrong about you. You know what? I'm giving you a field promotion right now. Reinstating you to the captain of the guards for Santa Barbara.
Oh,
and
God.
Never again would I doubt your eccentric ways. Lying on the floor during battle, lying on the floor trying to hunt down escaping Tasloy, lying on the floor wherever you go. There's a method to your madness. And, you've convinced me by saving my life today.
Potato realizes he didn't kill the Tasloy. But since he just got promoted, he decides to live with the guilt so he can buy more steaks for his dog. He says this doesn't feel right, but I need those steaks.
Nah, you're too humble, Potato. It might not feel right to you, but it feels right to me. Cannon, my trusted advisor, is vouching for you, and I trust him.
Oh God, Potato lays on the floor. Celebratory. Celebratory lays on the floor again, as a statement to how useful that's been.
Classic Potato.
Does anyone hear fucked music?
What?
Like, is the music
Should
like
be happy, joyous?
Oh, it's like super ominous. Something's about to kill us. Music.
Oh, like a boss battle.
Yeah, like boss fight music.
Yeah.
This is weird.
I thought I.
Table, right? Alright, can
Yeah,
I roll a
it
hit
should
die?
be. Yeah, you have to get a rest all
perhaps
night if you want to
healing.
roll the hit dice, but you can do it.
Yes.
Yeah, we should rest all night. Sounds like
You can
plan.
rest all night. Everyone will gain 1 hit die, and you can expend however many you have left.
I can also use
think-
Song of Rest, right?
Yes, so if you are expending any hit dice, you can gain an additional
1d6.
1d6. Yeah.
Alright, 3 plus.
Okay, I'm good.
Oh, yeah, 9 health.
So anybody spending hit dice gains 5 back in additional to whatever they roll on their hit dice.
2,
And
so 8. Oh, nice. Full.
Alright,
Okay.
good morning now. We're, cock-a-doodle-doo.
yeah, you guys have rested until morning. You can step out of your little stables and investigate the area. The corpses of your enemies are still there, bloating in the warm sun, starting to rot in the humid moisture of the air.
So,
They have,
should we
can we
explore?
search the bodies? Search the bodies? Anything valuable on the bodies?
Not a thing.
Ah, cool. Hmm.
Well,
Wow.
when we
When I
came
first
in,
got over the wall, there were Tasloi watching a door here, correct?
That's right. There is a door here, but it is shut. Right
Do you
here.
guys want to go in?
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, can we
we should
just
check it out.
jiggle the doorknob? Is it locked?
Like knock,
Well,
see if anyone's
so
home.
I'm gonna make a little bit of a doodle here, right? So you've got a narrow hallway with a door set into it, and there's like a little doorknob or whatever. This is a terrible color to be drawing with. Nope, that's also bad. There we go. Right, but then also against the door is this. I can't doodle well, so pretend that this is something better than what it is an impression made. It's got like 8 little wavy spiky things coming off of it. It's like an impression in the door, as if there's something that is supposed to be set here that is missing.
Potato looks at. You said a wavy thing, right?
That
Yeah,
looks,
it's like a disc
Like
in the
the
middle with 8 little
sun.
wavy limbs
that
coming
looks
off of
like
it.
the sun, guys. Didn't we make it into a shield?
Huh.
Hmm?
We
Yeah.
did make it into a shield.
Is
Is
that
Where is it?
Sun shape.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's definitely sun shaped. Where's the shield that it's attached to? Does the
Okay.
governor have it?
I have
Yup.
my
Is
shield.
it back in town?
No, I've been carrying with me. I attempt to put my sun shield against this impression and turn it.
It fits. You give it a little bit of, you get it to line up correctly, and all of a sudden the thing that you've attached to your shield detaches on its own. No! And the door loosens and opens,
Okay.
and you
go
have
back.
access to the interior of the building.
All right,
okay?
let's go
We should,
in.
like,
Wait,
check for
Potato
traps.
says, "Let me go in first, Governor. You're mildly wounded, so perhaps."
Well, thank you, Captain Potato. Classic Potato, always looking out for my safety.
Yeah.
Potato walks inside.
This seems to be the main chamber, the hallway. You would have, whoever is up here giving whatever orders or speeches down to the people below. This staircase leads up to the walls over here. And then there is a staircase back here that leads to another floor. And I'm just going to cycle through a couple of these floors here because you can explore the thing. There are no monsters to be found there. What you do find, however, is a full-fledged castle waiting for occupants.
Huh.
I guess there's another doorway on the castle wall side that you could either go down this staircase or through this doorway, which was locked before but is now open. Yeah, it is a perfect castle
Does it look like
in the
is it
middle of a jungle,
Like, is it new?
brand new.
Brand
Someone
new?
must have just built this thing.
Well, I think we found our avocado harvesting factory.
Oh.
This is what we needed. This is exactly what we needed for avocado trade to Santa Barbara.
Won't the people who built it want it back, or?
I mean, I think they all got killed by the Tasloi, right? That's why there was Tasloi all over here and it's abandoned.
I'm gonna ignore the fact that it's super fucking suspicious and a new castle's in the middle of the jungle with
Also,
the
the
sun
Tesla
guy.
had the little headpiece things, right? That made them like super buff.
Mm-hmm.
What if someone gave that to them and then like hired them to safeguard the castle.
Ah.
Are the Tasloi employees of whoever owns this?
Well, my
they
brain
the
is pretty
guardians?
huge, so I wouldn't doubt it.
And that one
Wizard,
witch
can you
got
detect
away.
some magic? Detect some magic? Any magic in the castle?
May I use detect the magics?
As a ritual? Yeah. You will notice that there is a lot of magical residue lying around this place. Like everything in here is sort of coated with a little bit of magic. It's conjuration and summoning magic over this whole place.
Someone conjured
Conjured
up
the
this castle.
Huh.
What?
Oh,
But why?
it must be Illumis himself. That's why there's the sun and the door. This is Illumis's castle. I get on my knee and start thanking Illumis and say, "Oh, great Illumis, as a devout follower of your teachings, I thank thee for blessing us with this castle for our avocado venture. This must be what you want us to do with this castle, and we will not fail you."
You feel a peace settling over you.
Ah,
You found the purpose of this place. You know it in your heart to be true.
This is a
This
bait.
was here for you.
Oh,
right?
like it's a bait. It's a
This is a
bait.
bait. Potato asked the wizard Cannon, could you conjure one of these castles, Cannon? How difficult would it be? Like, must be a really strong wizard to create one of these things.
Since I know like conjuration, Cannon would know relatively how hard this is, right?
To just conjure a castle?
Yeah.
Yeah. You have, I mean, sure, the legends tell of wizards who might be able to do that, but you don't know of a single living person with the power to just summon a castle out of nowhere.
That is crazy. Okay, so this is just an empty castle. Like, if we walk
it
all over
an
it.
Completely empty.
supplies?
There's no
No
furniture
supplies?
here. There's no supplies. It's just the framework ready for someone to bring in their own beds and tables and swords and guards. The
That's
doors are
us.
here, but nothing else is.
Potato says perhaps we shouldn't move into the castle of a legendary wizard that's stronger than any living wizard we've ever seen before.
not
That could probably destroy us.
This was summoned by Illumis. Look, I'm the one with the sun shield. I am Illumis's chosen.
I thought it took the sun part away.
And yet it was I who had the power to open it,
Because you had the shield.
which was given to me by Illumis.
You found it with us.
Illumis chose me.
Potato
found
has an
my
idea. Potato has an idea. We should leave Father Tuck here for a week and see if he survives. If he survives, it's clearly a sign that this was in fact Illumis's castle. If Father
We
Tuck
must-
can survive
I
on his
agree.
own.
We should bring some townsfolk here and settle,
Yeah.
like a new like take over the castle.
David could
I'm
probably
not sure
deal
it's
with that.
Good idea. If this is really a conjuration made by someone, that someone's going to come back for it, right?
The legendary wizard, stronger than any living
it
wizard
looks-
we know.
It looks really new, so this was probably recent, right?
Alright, I have a plan. Cannon and Lily will watch the castle and, talk to anyone who might show up, show them we mean no harm, while me and Potato go back and grab some townsfolk and settle in.
Oh, we're splitting up
Oh.
again?
Well, the mayor, you're a little wounded from your battles,
Yes, I
Should
need
you
some rest at town.
Are you in shape to be traveling all the way
With
back to
you
town?
by my side, Potato, no harm will ever befell me.
Potato thinks about the time when the crazy Tasloi shrieked and stabbed the mayor, but doesn't say anything about it. It just flashes back in his memory, and he says, right. Whatever you say, Mayor. He can't disobey the mayor after the promotion now, so.
Well, in the meantime, can we leave this castle? I don't feel safe being in a whatever this is.
Sure. You guys can leave if you want. Let's see. There are a couple things you'll notice before you fully exit, though. The first off is at some point you're probably thirsty because you've just been sleeping all night and it's a hot, sweltering jungle. So as I mentioned before, there is
There's
a
a
well
well
over
here.
here, but it seems to be that the bucket is stuck down in something below. Like the well goes way down and it's all shadowy and dark down there, but the bucket is attached to something or stuck to something. Granted, there's a river just outside, so you could probably just leave the castle and get water that way if you wanted. The other thing you'll notice is when you do eventually step out of the castle walls, there appear to be writings on the wall itself, on this section of wall over here.
What does it say?
Horror movie.
It says Kachuma. C-A-C-H-U, Kachuma. C-A-C-H-U-M-A. Kachuma.
Bless you.
What? oh, you.
Okay, so...
If you didn't already have inspiration, I'd give it to you for that, but that was well done. I liked it.
Can you transcribe this?
Why do you think I know everything?
You're the wizard
Okay,
advisor.
do I recognize his language?
It's just written in the common tongue. It's just a series of letters that say Kachuma.
Kachuma. I don't know what that means. Sounds like a Pokemon.
Potato remembers the story of the chupacabra that eats goats. And he says, Governor, I've heard the legend of the chupacabra before.
Oh, please tell
Perhaps
me
the
more,
settlement.
Potato.
The settlement may have been abandoned after getting attacked. Their livestock might have been, I believe, either their blood was sucked and killed.
I mean, it
by
doesn't
the
seem like
chupacabra.
there was any settlement here, right? It's never been settled.
Perhaps the chupacabra is very thorough. It just completely cleaned them out. This seems like it could be a dangerous place. Is this writing in red? Like maybe in blood or something?
No,
or...
it is a different colored stone.
I just
actually.
Googled it.
So there's gray stone for the walls, and then there's these like golden sandstones that are placed in for the lettering.
Kachuma Lake is a reservoir of central Santa Barbara County.
Oh, Cannon, what's this Google? Is that
Yeah, what is that?
I
Is that a
mean,
lexicon?
magical
From
orb?
the much knowledge inside my brain, because I'm very smart, you know? Sounds
Lose
like...
your inspiration. I'm
No,
taking it away.
wait!
I'm taking it away from you.
You were gonna give me 2, Neil, right? So it kind of cancels out.
No, the latest graph is the most important one.
You use the inspiration to Google it.
Yeah.
Well, you know, if it gets taken away, you may as well finish. What was the rest of that description?
You know what? You're absolutely
we
right.
already we paid
I
for
lost
it.
already.
So
It's a reservoir.
It's
in
a-
Santa
yeah.
Barbara County.
Can't take it away twice, right?
All right, Potato, you lose inspiration too.
Wait, what?
It's an
I was
artificial
saving
lake.
it.
Okay, it's a lake. Okay.
Ah.
Not sure if that's super helpful.
Does
First
this
of
lake
all,
have maybe 4.5 stars out of 5 stars?
wow, that sounds like a great lake to go to.
How do you spell it again? I want to Google it too.
See,
Okay. I would like to put the heads of the Tasloids on the javelins and prop it out around the castle wall as a warning to all future Tasloid and other intruders who might think to enter.
Excellent. Well done.
Okay. So do you guys want to split up? I'll go back to town together.
do you really think splitting up is the best idea?
I think we want to make sure no one takes over. It's like at the movie theater, you don't want people to take your seat that you're saving, and you're leaving a bag there. But in this case, we're leaving a wizard and a barbarian.
I feel like that's a good way to get your bag stolen. So maybe we should stick together.
How long does it take for them to go back and back to us, Neil? What?
It'll take 3 or 4 days to get
3
back to
days.
Santa Barbara, and then if they left immediately, another 3 or 4 days to get back here.
That's a week.
But if they were gonna bring people, it would probably take the people a little while to pack up their shit, and then the whole procession would move a lot slower. You'd probably be here for like 2 weeks by yourself.
2 weeks. You could live off the avocados.
We sure could.
but if enemies come, could the two of you hold this castle against?
No, I think no, we would not be able to hold it against that many people. The best we could do is like reconnaissance, I guess, you know, from far away in a safe spot.
Let's all go back then and bring the townspeople here. Not all of them, but like some reliable. Like I'm sure Father Talk will love this.
That's reasonable. Traveling as a group, I think, is better.
Yep. Teamwork.
We're gonna get back, and the castle's not gonna be here, right? That's what's gonna happen. It's gonna get unconjured.
Okay. Also, the witch got away, so.
Oh yeah, sure.
It's not even like guaranteed.
Okay.
Do you think the witch conjured this place?
No, I think.
No, it was too weak.
She would have shit on us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The place. Okay. Well, I'm not. I'll walk back.
Yeah.
As a
All right.
group.
Wait, hold on.
Home.
Okay.
The well is suspicious. Why would Neil specifically say the bucket was stuck? Blah blah
It
blah.
was
You know
stuck.
what I mean?
He mentioned that multiple times.
He mentioned that like multiple times.
We should go back to the well.
And Neil, as really good players, I don't want to waste your storyline and shit. I know you prepared something, so you're welcome. I go to the well.
Potato also goes to the well.
All right, the party returns to the well.
Can I have inspiration?
It is,
for that? I'm gonna give you.
No.
Can I detect magic as a ritual? Is there anything in the well?
The well emanates the same summoning conjuration magic as everything else, and there is no additional magical effect within it.
Huh. You know what? Maybe it's just a well.
Perhaps we should climb inside and
No,
see if...
absolutely not. We're not climbing inside. That's dangerous.
Oh.
That's too dangerous.
Maybe we can yell into it. Potato yells into the well and says, "Little Timmy, are you stuck in the well?" Just to see if anyone's in there. Or if your name's not Timmy.
The voice echoes deep within the well.
Can I firebolt down the well? And see what the light shows?
Yeah. You firebolt down into the well, and for a brief instant, you can see what appears to be an underground river. There seems to be a very large cavern down there. And your firebolt ignites some spider webs that the bucket was caught in. Like really big spider webs. Like the river's gotta be maybe, I don't know, 60 feet across or something, and the spider webs covered the entirety of the river. And like you burn a hole on the spider webs near where the bucket is, so the bucket's free now. But like there's some big webs down there.
There's giant spiders down there. Let's go back.
There's definitely giant spiders down there. There's 100%.
Potato says, "Wait, I think we can jump in the well, because if you fall in water, you don't take falling damage, right?"
That is Minecraft rules. Yes, that's true.
Exactly, which means, and that means we can go down there to explore.
But do you want to fight giant spiders? Because I'm pretty sure there's some giant spiders down there.
Potato says, "I don't know if it's a good idea to move everyone here and then fight giant spiders."
You know what? That is the most reasonable thing you've ever said.
Potato's a little shocked, but at the same time, he feels complimented a little, so he's happy.
Can I firebolt to make sure all the spider webs are gone?
Yeah, we just keep checking firebolts.
You can throw down all the firebolts to burn the spider web away, but you know, from your angle down this well, you're only going to be able to hit like a very small area of firebolts. The well is maybe like 30 feet down before it opens into this big chamber well underground. So like, you know, you can firebolt around it, but it's going to be, you know, you're not... If there's there's a high probability that there's spider webs outside of the range of your firebolt based on the shape of the well.
Can I use minor illusion to make the sound of a trapped Tasloid caught in spider webs at the bottom of the well?
Oh,
Yes.
oh,
What does that sound like?
oh, no.
Okay, and I intently listen for any skittering noises.
You listen. You don't hear anything. But after a minute or so, you see something.
Oh.
You see, well, way down there, not coming out, but way down there is a giant spider.
Oh, okay.
And you know, it's so far down that it only looks about this big to you. But you know, considering it's like 40 feet down or something, it's probably closer to this.
I don't like that. I don't like that. Make it smaller
No.
again.
I look to Lily and I
It's probably about
say,
this big.
remember your pancake move.
I do
Potato
remember
says-
my pancake move.
Potato says jumping maneuvers seem to do insane damage. We can do a quadruple jump attack. We all just jump
and
on
pin
it.
down all 4 of its spider legs.
Spiders have more than 4.
That's
Yeah,
don't think about it.
quadruple
how deep
pancake
is-
maneuver.
Can
on
it
it.
fit 4 people?
How deep
wide
is
is the well?
The well
We
is at
can-
most 5 feet across. One person at a time could pancake.
Okay.
And if anyone else wanted to pancake, they'd then be pancaking the person below them rather than the spider.
Okay, here's the
Alright.
play. We pancake and then fall out of the way for the next pancake.
Rolling
Wait, wait.
pancake.
How
Rolling pancake.
How tall is this well?
Yeah, how
30
deep is-
feet to the chamber, maybe another 20 feet to the water below, so maybe 50, 60 feet down.
I mean, from
this-
where we are, like,
All I hear is that's
50,
a lot of
60 feet
damage to
down.
the spider.
what if
That
More
will
height, more
kill it.
damage.
Yeah, more height, more
Yeah,
damage.
more height, more damage.
what if we all get on the Tensor's floating disc and then just go?
I thought that could only fit like one person, right?
Maybe we can like do like a little stacking motion.
Yeah, it could be like an elephant because it's like we have the sides of
Ah.
the sides of the well to prop ourselves against it, right?
We're not
Oh,
try-
yeah,
I-
yeah.
I thought we're trying to maximize our damage.
But
We could drop from 30 feet.
Yeah,
as
the,
to not
the
die.
spider's gonna cushion our fall, so we're not gonna.
Oh,
do that.
true. Its soft spider bones will cushion our fall.
Like a soft shell crab.
Exactly. Who wants to go first? Sykkuno or Potato made a very good point that we don't want to move people here. Well, there's a well with a giant spider in it.
Yep.
We could like. There's the option of blocking the well off for later use, or we could. I like the one person jumps down 60 feet, pancakes it, rolls out of the way. Another person pancakes it, rolls out.
Oh, I have
The
another
rolling
plan.
Pancake.
Yeah.
How long is the? We have a rope, right?
Yes.
So we tie it around you, Lily.
Uh-huh.
We jump down, pancake. We pull you up.
Pull up
Jump down,
pancake.
pancake, pull you up.
That's infinite damage, right?
Yeah, these spiders aren't gonna be smart enough.
Potato says, wait a minute, the spider's too big to fit through the well, so how much danger are we really?
Yeah, like
Um,
we'll just pull Lily back up. She's safe. The spider
Yep.
took a pancake.
The spider can't follow.
You know
You know what?
Let's do it.
Yeah,
I would like to. Yeah, let's survey the. Let me get down to the bottom so we can survey like the area around it to see if it's the only spider, and then we'll do the infinite pancake maneuver.
Alright, we would like to tie a rope around Lily's
Lily.
waist.
All right. Lily has a rope attached to her waist.
Alright, the three of
And
us
then?
are gonna, like Mission Impossible style. Like she's gonna walk along the side of
Yeah,
the
we're all gonna hold
well
the
wall.
rope.
Yeah, and we're also gonna. Can we affix the rope to anything as well?
There's nothing around here to attach the rope to, actually.
No. Potato ties the end of the rope to his foot. Just, you know, as a sign of confidence. That way, Lily knows that if something happens, they won't be going alone. Just,
Okay.
you know, building team morale and stuff like that.
Alright, we would like to slowly lower Lily into the well.
Also, we need to tell Lily if anything is wrong, tug on the rope twice and we'll pull you back up.
Yeah, twice. Once means
Twice.
drop. Twice means pull up.
Okay.
And also, Lily has night vision, so she can see
I
Oh,
do.
very
right.
clearly.
Yes.
Okay. On which side of the well would the party like to be? Because you're all holding the rope, right? So you should all be on the same side. So the rope will be coming.
Actually, how much feet of rope do we have? Like 50 feet of rope, 60 feet of rope.
We
About
have
50?
enough. Okay.
Does anyone else have another rope? Am I the only one with
Seems
rope?
fine. The drop's only 30 feet, right?
Yeah,
we
but
can
if
No,
you
it's
like,
30 feet to the chamber and then 10 or 20 further down to the river below. So it's like 50 or 60 total feet.
We have more rope.
yeah, we should
well,
probably
the
do like
bucket has a long enough rope to reach all the way down to the water.
Oh, great.
Oh,
okay,
we can just
so
use the
let's
bucket.
take the bucket out and then use and then tie 2 ropes to me, so we have mechanical advantage. We have like
Ah.
2 people holding 1 rope, 2 people holding another rope, so there's redundancy in case I don't potato coughs and falls into the well.
It'll have to be 2 and 1 because you're the fourth person.
Oh yeah, okay.
Okay. All right. So 2 on one side, 1 on the other. 2 ropes attached to the orc, who is now definitely not like the other orcs with a double rope going on. And you
not.
will slip into the well, getting smaller and smaller as you sink down.
Huh.
What do you see?
Okay.
Potato unties the rope from his foot just in case.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Just in case, you know, it's looking a little scary.
I see nothing. It's all dark.
He just
Yeah,
got
'cause
promoted.
only-
He has too much to live for.
Lily's the only one here, so I'm going to give you all vision of her token.
There's not a lot of light. There is just like there's some disgusting looking things. Those look like spider egg places.
Those are like
areas.
stalactites. and
Okay.
stalagmites.
Well, your lies don't fool me, DM. Those are spider egg holes. There's not a lot else down here that I can see because
Where'd the spider go?
Yeah,
Oh,
it
yeah.
seems
That's a
to
great
have,
question.
while you were talking, crawled away into some corner down here.
I feel like there's more than one spider. This
Oh,
place looks
100%
big.
Alright.
can I perceive the area with my night vision?
Well, this is what you can see with your dark vision. You can see about, but it's not great.
Okay, I say, Lily, don't worry. I'll get the spider's attention. And I use my illusion to recreate the dying Tasloid voices again.
Okay.
All right,
I
Lily,
flail about like a dying Tasloid would.
give me a perception check.
All right.
No.
Perception.
Why does that say giant venomous
Venomous
spider?
spider. Yeah, I just noticed
Not
that
just a
too.
giant spider.
Fine. too.
It's fine. We got it. Yeah, you know what? You see it.
Holy
It's
shit.
kind of attached to the ceiling, and it's slowly moving closer towards you. You know,
sees
on
just
the
one.
ceiling.
On the ceiling.
Only one of them.
Mm-hmm.
I gauge its legs to see if it looks like one of those webby spiders or more of one of those jumpy spiders. Which one does it look like?
Well, you're looking at it, and it's like walking across webs on the ceiling, so it seems like a webby spider,
Okay.
but then it jumps at you.
Oh, that's
So
right.
maybe
Yeah.
it's a little bit of both? I don't know. But it does throw itself at you.
Okay.
With a bite attack.
Okay.
And it crits you.
Okay. I'm gonna just.
And you'll take 9 points of damage and need to make me a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
Huh.
And everybody holding on to the ropes feels one very big tug downward.
One tug. That
One
means
tug
drop
means
her, right?
lower.
We agreed on that, right?
What are you
Potato
guys?
says perhaps we should ask if they're okay.
Can we hear anything? Does
Yeah,
yeah,
can
make a noise?
I let out a high screech. To alert the party to my current situation.
Potato
Yes.
says, I believe that's a battle cry. We should lower her to fight. That's the same noise that Lily made when attacking the crab people earlier.
You have been poisoned by this creature. That means you take 1 level of exhaustion. At the end of each of your rounds, you can try and save again. If you reach, each level of exhaustion will cause an additional effect on you. Right now, your exhaustion from the poison gives you disadvantage on all ability checks. And I think it's time for us to roll initiative.
Like all of us, or
Well, at least Lily and the giant spider.
Oh. Oh.
Okay. All right. Well, there I am. There's my initiative.
Well, you go first.
All
The
right.
spider has leapt onto you and bitten you, and you are slightly poisoned.
All right.
And
First and foremost, I'd like to tug on the rope 2 times, please. Thank you very much.
Okay, so that's a total of 3 tugs. This is
Okay, he's
confusing.
obviously in trouble if
We-
he's gonna
Okay,
tug that much.
Potato
In
says
Morse
that means
code,
lower
I
than
type
3 times
dot,
as
dot,
quickly.
Dash, dash, dot, dot.
It's dot 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 dash 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 dot dot dot.
You get the picture. You know what I mean. It's SOS
anyone know
in
Morse
rope
code?
tugging
I know Morse code.
And then I'd like to take a nice... Oh, I want to go into rage, first of all. Let me go into rage. And can I take a flying swing at it with my great axe?
yeah, well, this thing has like come up to you. You're dangling from a rope, so you're kind of just like swinging in the air while this creature like grabs at you and tries to bite you.
Yeah,
you can make
exactly.
an attack.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and make an attack.
Yeah, it's sort of walking on these weird webs that haven't been burned away. Your attack roll. I should roll its hit points, shouldn't I?
Oh,
yes, please.
that's
Okay,
That's a
that's
large
actually all I
looking-
wanted to see was the health bar.
Let's see how much damage affects.
Yeah,
13.
13. That's a pretty big hit.
That's a great hit. Yeah,
Okay.
you do 13 points of damage to it.
Oh, this is doable.
That's
this
a
is doable.
that's a big
That's a
health
good
bar.
chunk. Yeah, I tug SOS on the rope again in
Alright.
Morse code.
Party
That-
members up top. There's been a lot of
Um,
tugs on this rope, and now it's sort of like
Mm-hmm.
swinging back and forth. It seems fairly chaotic. What do you think is going on?
I think
I
she's
think
Potato.
obviously
Lily's
being
in trouble.
attacked.
Yeah, between the screech and the huge movements, I think we should pull out.
Yes.
Alright.
Potato says perhaps we should jump inside.
I shush Potato.
Potato says 1 pull was down, 2 was back up. But more than that must be a different message than the first 2.
Please demote
Which
him
means we
again,
should
Governor.
jump
Just
to-
demote him.
Which means we should jump inside and do the pancake maneuver.
Oh yeah.
During its turn, the spider will start with its nonsense. It first brings its arches its back
Does
and
that say
brings its abdomen
multi-attack?
towards you and sprays you down with web. Give
Oh,
me a
no.
DC 13 dexterity save. Now, you are
Ew.
dangling by a rope, so I think you should have disadvantage on this dexterity save because you're in a pretty awkward situation.
You know what? That's fine by me. I think I already had disadvantage because I'm poisoned. So what? Whatever. What was that? Dexterity?
Dexterity saving throw.
Do you have
Ew, I'm
inspiration or
cov-
anything?
I do not. Dexterity. Where the fuck is dexterity? Okay. Ew, I'm covered in spider goo.
Hey,
Whoa, hey,
no
yo.
disadvantage. Yeah, you're
disadvantage.
totally failed.
Wait, critical
Yeah.
fail disadvantage.
Oh.
Yeah.
How much web is that?
So you cannot make missile attacks or saving throws or cast spells that have somatic components, and you are restrained, which is fine because you can't really walk anywhere anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
I don't give a shit. That's fine.
Yeah,
Give
you
a
are
look.
restrained.
Okay.
Then
I mean, wait.
it bites you.
Ah,
It gets to web
Oh.
and bite in the same round, and if there's only
That's
one of you, it's quite easy for it to do. So now it attacks at advantage because you
Oh.
are webbed or restrained, and I do believe it crits you.
ha. That's cool.
Again, wow, it crit you last time too.
That's crazy,
Wow,
Neil.
that's
Double critting spider. You take
rage, right? You have
11
rage.
I do
points of
have
damage.
Rage?
That's
Oh,
reduced.
good.
Reduced
Good.
to what?
It's
5 or
reduced to
6?
5. 5.
Okay, very
Huh?
cool.
Alright.
And give me another Constitution saving throw, or take another level of exhaustion.
Okay,
No,
Am I
I
pulling him up by this time? Like,
Yeah, it's all the same round still. So at the end of the round, you guys can start the pull-up technique.
Constitution.
Now I should mention,
Alright.
if you reach 6 levels of exhaustion, you die.
Okay.
Just die. No other
Uh-huh.
tricks.
Yep.
You passed this
okay.
one, so you're okay. And I guess at the
Alright.
end of your last round, you could have made another saving throw to see if you overcame the poison. So give me one more Constitution saving throw.
Oh, absolutely.
This is actually what you're good at.
Lily's got
yeah.
some constitution
Okay.
in her.
So the poison works its way through your system pretty easily, pretty
Oh, yeah,
quickly.
yeah.
And you find yourself not too badly damaged, but you are restrained by the spider. The end of the round rolls along. You guys try and tug up, but all of a sudden, this thing is heavy. And there's no way you're going to pull up Lily. She seems to be attached to something that weighs way too much.
Potato says this is why they call me the potato pancake, and he jumps in the well.
I'm going to give you guys tokens on this map, and I will let you guys roll. You should be able to see your tokens. Roll initiative.
Oh, good lord.
Oh, Jesus.
Sweet Jesus. Yeah. All right. Lee, you're still first.
Oh, I actually clicked it twice, so like.
Oh yeah. I'll switch it. Thank
Yeah.
you for that.
Okay. I'd like to take aim at one of the legs that is grabbing onto me
Mm-hmm.
with the old great axe. All right, let me try and. I want to try and get out of its hold, make it
Okay.
fall.
You
to the
have
ground.
disadvantage on your attack rolls because
That-
you are restrained.
I don't care about. Okay, I care about this.
You hack into it, but the webs hold your arms back, and it's awkward, and your axe doesn't go anywhere. Potato.
Is doing the pancake maneuver with both of his swords aiming down at the spider.
Shit.
All right. Give me an attack roll, Potato, as you fall
With
through
both
the
weapons,
well.
Right?
Both
He's pointing
weapons.
both swords down like a small
Advantage.
fork.
Mm-hmm. 22 and 12.
Nice.
22 is a hit. The 12, I think you hit to the side, not well enough to do anything. You can also add me 3d8 falling damage because you are piercing it with your sword as you plummet to the ground.
3d8?
Yeah,
You're falling like 30 feet onto the spider. Yeah,
All
it's
right.
a lot.
Oh,
Oh
that
my
was a lot less than I thought.
Yeah.
That's bad.
I that sounded like a lot at first.
It sure did.
Yep,
Potato
you land
says-
sort of on the spider, like chopping off one of its forward legs.
Potato says, "What's up, Lily?"
Um,
The
Pancake
fuck
has
took
arrived.
you so long.
Now,
Well,
give
leaves out
me-
grip, right?
Fresh
Give
pancake.
me an acrobatics check, Potato.
Uh,
Because, like, Lily's in the middle of the
Oh.
well, and you're trying to hold on to the spider, so you sort of just, like, slash off one of its legs and then plunge into the river below. What are you wearing for armor?
chainmail, the heavy kind.
Yeah, you sink to the bottom of the river.
I hate
No, Potato
everyone.
says
What?
potatoes don't float, and then he sinks down.
Yep. You cannot
Good
swim in
luck.
this armor. It's far too heavy. You have about a minute and a half, which is actually like 15 rounds, to get out of the river before you drown.
Wait, I don't have to leave my armor, right?
I mean, you have 15 rounds to do this, right? You've got a
Well,
little bit
that's-
of time
that's
down
a lot of
here.
rounds.
It's actually a lot of rounds. It's hard to drown in 5th edition. But that said, if 15 rounds pass and you don't find a way out of the river, you just instantly die because you drown to death. It's over. Yeah, so
okay.
you're going to want to find a way out soon. The spider takes its turn. And it will, with its legs, sort of grab onto a little bit of the web attached between it and Lily. And it will just back up, provoking an attack of opportunity from Lily at disadvantage.
Okay. Oh wow, at disadvantage. So is it just a normal attack since I'm at disadvantage?
No, your attack roll is at disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. 8 is a miss.
Nope, it's
so
an
it
8.
scrambles back to the wall and then pulls the thread, dragging you closer and closer to the spider. And, webs you a little bit more, which doesn't matter
Okay.
because you're already restrained.
Yeah. Just
yeah.
for posterity's sake.
So, but now you're like covered in a lot of webs and just hovering a few feet out from the spider as it attaches the thread fixed to you to the wall, and now you're just here. Governor Daffodil, you and Cannon are the only people holding up Lily. You can hear the splash as Potato lands in the water, and the two of you are up on the surface.
Is there, let's see, no way we can tie the rope anywhere so we can go help? Governor?
Well, the bucket rope is attached to some sort of like spike in the ground. I guess you could attach this rope to that too. It'd be a little awkward, but you could do it. It would take an action. Yeah. Yeah, that seems fine.
All right. I would like to. Can I? Okay, so in my head, this is what I'm visualizing. You let me know if this is accurate. So this is the well, and the rope is like here, and Lily is here, and then the spider's tugging on here, right?
Yeah.
Can I like, you know, swashbuckle my way, holding onto this rope, sliding down, jump mid-air, and then stab the spider like some kind
Oh,
of,
fuck yeah. It'll take an acrobatics check to slide down the rope and then spring off of the orc and attack the spider. But
Hell
if you can do
yeah.
it, you can do it. DC 13 acrobatics check.
Oh, I would like to use my inspiration, my like just normal inspiration.
All right.
For this one.
It is used.
Because I want to look fucking cool as shit. Woohoo!
Woo! Sliding down, hitting the orc, leaping off of her. It is dim light, Mr. Human. You can barely see the spider silhouetted by the light as you jump off the orc and attack it.
What the
an attack roll?
huge stab!
Oh,
9! Oh, God.
Oh.
It's just too dim. You can't quite see the spider. It's not enough. You miss it. And give
am I
me
on
a
the
dexterity saving throw to see if you land on the spider. Nope. You then just fall to the ground below the spider.
Say, ow, what
and you
the
will take
fuck, Daffodil?
4 falling damage. Cannon. I guess you're attaching the rope this round? You're tying it to the
Yeah, I'm
stake?
tying it to the thing.
All right. Lily, you are suspended in air.
Oh, shit, yeah.
You know what, actually?
Huh?
This is a perfect place for us to take our next break.
Oh, okay.
As Lily is suspended in the air in a web.
Oops.
Someone deleted Lily's
Oh,
token.
my bad. My bad.
It's okay. The governor is on the ground at 5 HP, barely alive, with a
can't
giant
see
spider
anything.
standing right over him. The wizard is upstairs attaching a rope, and Sykkuno, Potato, the warrior, is submerged in the river. Looks like the party's in a bad situation. We'll come back on the other side with a little more Outpost Santa Barbara.
Okay.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Outpost Santa Barbara. We are in combat. The potato, you're underwater, and it's your turn. Potato.
Oh, right, Potato's turn. I was getting into my character of drowning. The first thing Potato does is make some glugging noises so his teammates know he's down there, drowning.
Your
to death.
glugging noises do not reach the surface. They do not know.
No. How deep is this water? Like a couple feet?
Like 10 feet.
10 feet.
Yeah.
Are there like some rocks I can climb on, or?
Well, there's not much for you to see, so you want to try and make your way to a side?
Yeah,
There's-
I'm gonna move to the left side of this pool.
All right. Give me an athletics or acrobatics check while you're weighed down by your armor in this like moving underground current, trying to scramble through the rocks. Yeah, you can do it. You can move at half speed towards the side, so you can go about
right.
30 feet. You could slowly make your way
Oh wait,
over
this
here-ish.
whole thing is a lake? I thought it was just that little circle in the middle.
There's a lot of water
Oh.
here.
Right. I should have gone to the right. Well, I'm gonna keep. Yeah, can I keep moving to the left side, or?
That's about as far as you can be able to move because it's slow underwater. You're definitely not going to be able to move at the above ground pace, holding your breath. It's a poisonous
Now that he's in a
spider's
different
turn.
spot, he makes more gurgling noises towards his teammates. Gurgle.
Gurgle. They will fall on deaf ears.
Okay.
Lily, what was your initiative? Do you remember? Somehow you
My
left the table.
initiative.
It was like 20 or something, right?
Yeah, something pretty
Yeah,
high.
it was like-
Yeah, it's 20.14,
20.
so you should actually go right now.
Okay. All right. Can I? Since there is. Okay, Cannon is still above. What is Cannon doing? Like holding the rope?
You have
or-
no idea.
Great. I feel like it's better to be on the ground than dangling in midair. Let's have some mobility, so I'm gonna take a swing at the rope to try and cut myself down.
Excellent. So what's really going to be the difficult thing here isn't cutting the web. It's going to be getting your arm in the right position to be able to do it. So it's going to be a it's going to be a DC 13 athletics or acrobatics check to escape. To be able to get yourself in a position to sever the webs and free yourself.
All right.
Yeah, you do it. You free yourself and fall. You're gonna fall
Okay.
like 20 feet to the ground below, or 10 feet to the ground below, and you will take 1d6 falling damage. Which, Sykkuno, why don't you roll us 1d6 falling damage for Lily,
All right.
just to see how much it is.
Uh,
Yikes.
Ah,
You
Does
land on your
rage-
coccyx.
Does rage help with that, or?
It would if the rage hadn't already ended last round when he was not attacked.
oh, it didn't attack me.
No, right? It just webbed you and pulled you away. wasn't
Webbing
attacking
is
you.
not an attack.
No, because it does no damage. It's just
I see.
restraining you. Yeah.
Okay.
So you fall to the ground, but you are free now, and you're somewhere over here.
All
I
right.
still can't see your token, so I just trust that you're in the right spot.
Okay.
And the spider's like 10, 15 feet above you.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm on the ground now, and I'm free, right?
You are free.
Okay. So I'll just move over. I think behind this little stalactite here, or mite,
Mhm.
as to not get webbed up by it and support the governor in his endeavors.
Okay. The giant venomous spider slinks above the governor, throws a web down on top of him. Governor, give me a DC 13 dexterity saving throw or be restrained by the web. The web does
Nice.
not hit you. You roll out of the way just in time. And then the spider will actually, for its other action, the rest of its turn, scramble away into a dark corner somewhere and hide itself from you. Whoosh. Daffodil.
Hmm.
It's dark down here. You can't see much at all. What are you gonna do? The lack of light is gonna get you killed.
I can't see anything. Lord, I can't see. Am I aware that Potato's drowning in the river?
You heard a splash. You're not sure who it is.
Alright. I walk to the river. Okay, I walk right next to the river, and I peer in.
Oh, this is the edge of the river right here.
Oh,
yeah,
wow,
you get to
that's
this
the
point
river.
and then you feel water. Yeah, this thingy right here would be the shape of the cave that leads down into the river.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I peer into the river. Do I sense anything that would
No.
be confirmed? Okay.
Absolutely not. It's just freezing cold groundwater.
Oh, this looks pretty empty. Vicious mockery. Target needs to hear me, but I also need to see the target, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What are spiders afraid of? Spiders. If I was a spider, what would I be afraid of? Cats. Cats eat spiders. Well, this is a giant spider. I don't have anything that will create light. I'm pretty useless right now.
Okay. Cannon.
I tied it, right? So I can now climb
You
down?
done. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna climb down.
Yeah. You can slide down the rope.
And I wanna use... can I use the disc to... on top of the water? Does that work?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you cast because your arcane recovery gave you back some spell slots,
Yeah,
right?
give me, yeah, I got
So you summon a new disc. You stand upon it, and you can hover over the water, seeing just a little bit of light, just what is let in through the shaft. You can sort of see the shore over here.
Don't I have, I don't have
can't
night
really-
vision?
You're a are you a half elf? You are, aren't you?
I'm a half elf.
Yes, I think you should be able to see now.
Yeah.
There you go. Yes, you can easily spot the governor then. And you can probably see Lily standing behind this column. But where the potato is, you don't know. Where the spider is, you don't know.
I heard the splash, right, of potato going in the water.
Yep.
I did hear a splash. Okay, oh, this is hard. I'm gonna go yelling for potato, I guess. I'm gonna see if I can see like bubbles coming out or whatever.
Give me a perception check. No.
Yeah, no, don't see shit. Cool, okay.
No, potato's gone. What are you gonna do?
I can't.
I guess that's an action
That's
already
an
and some
action,
movement
so
to
I
get down.
can't
So yeah.
do anything else. All right.
Okay, Lily.
All right. Okay, so do I have vision of the spider?
Thing crawled away into some corner somewhere.
Okay, I don't. All right. And is this the governor or is this the governor?
This is the governor. If there's
one.
one over here, it should not
Yeah,
be.
there are multiple of them. Okay. I will. Jesus. Oh, there's another one of me over here. Okay.
I tried to bring another one of you in to see if it was going to be fixed, but it's not. It's all broken.
Nope.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to clone you.
I mean, if there's nothing else, I'll walk to the side of the. Or I'll I'll walk a little bit down here to the side of the river to get views, but. can't really
Could
do
you
it
ping your
right here.
spot since I can't
Oh
see
yeah,
a
yeah,
token?
yeah. Right here.
Okay, you're here. Yep. You look about and see no spider.
Okay.
Potato, you're still underwater.
Potato continues moving to the left.
All right, give me another athletics check or acrobatics, whatever you did before.
Oh.
I think it was acrobatics.
Good.
Yeah. Yep. You can fumble your way out through the bottom of the river, bursting out, gasping for air over here.
I can't see anything still though. Oh, wait, I can see cannon floating in the air,
Yep.
right?
The only thing you can see is the light coming down from the well shaft.
I yell over to Cannon, I'm alive. That's it.
Okay.
Okay. The giant venomous spider will go, and it will, I believe, shoot some webs. They are 60 feet in range, so the governor will cast make a dexterity saving throw at advantage to dodge them.
Holy shit.
Easy dodge. Yeah, the webs are coming from the north side of the map. They're coming from up here. That's where that splattering of webs shot from.
I walk, attempt to walk 30 feet to the north until
You will walk into water right there.
Oh,
One step forward more, and you run into water. You can feel it splashing around your ankles.
okay. Can I divert and move, like just walk along the edge of the water?
Yeah, you can walk along the edge of the water here and here, but then there is a stone wall right here.
Okay. Oh man. Can I move to the left of it?
You will walk into water if you do so.
Oh, so there's water and water. Okay, I'm gonna viciously mock the shadows and hope I hit it. I'm gonna.
Why don't you
assume-
draw me a line to where you think it is, and we'll see what we can do.
I viciously mock you, spider, right here.
All right. You throw down your mockery.
Oh, you suck.
All right. Maybe you hit it. Maybe you don't. All right. Cannon, it's your turn.
Can I go to Potato?
Yes, you can hover over to Potato.
Can both of us fit on the disc?
It'll be a little tough because it's a narrow disc, and the three of you holding on to it, you basically have to like hug each other and maintain
I'm
balance.
gonna hug him so tight.
All right. I do believe it's a dexterity saving throw for each of you, or acrobatics check, acrobatics or athletics check for each of you to like stay on it.
Oh.
Yeah, he bumps you off and you fall into the water.
Wait, is the disc like still alive? Like, won't she lose
Yeah.
her focus
No,
or
I
something?
still have it. Can I try again?
Yeah, so you like pull him up and then you fall off, and I think you spend the rest of your round getting back up and like,
Okay.
you know, trying again. You can make me one more check, both of you, an acrobatics check. Okay.
We're
Oh.
on.
You end your round hugging each other on the disc. Lily.
Okay, so I see the governor like screaming at shadow people. I'm just screaming into the darkness. That's seems like it got poisoned or something. Something's wrong with him. And I have no fucking idea where anyone else is. So let me just walk over to where the governor is, and I'll proceed to chuck a javelin into the darkness.
Okay. Now, you do have infravision, so you can actually make me a perception check to see if maybe you can spot the spider.
That would be great. Yes.
Yeah.
Perception. God, roll 20 is really weird.
Yeah, you'd have to make a 29, which I don't think is going to be possible.
Wait, sorry. What?
It is well hidden, so you can throw.
Jesus. I'm good.
can
I'll
throw.
keep the javelin if I can't see
Yeah,
it.
you got no idea where this critter is. Potato.
Potato is stuck on this disc, and I don't think he can control it.
Can't we just both move?
Yeah, but you gotta wait till Lily's turn to move.
Potato tries to row with his sword. He rows into the water.
Ready an attack, maybe? I don't know.
Oh, he readies an attack. I mean, not rows into the water. He readies an attack in case something pops out at him. Yep.
Okay. The spider will go. And that's when the web comes down from up on above you, little Lily. You feel web splattering against you. Give me a DC 13 dexterity saving throw, but you can't see it coming, so you have disadvantage on the save. Because you don't know the direction from which it comes.
Okay. Dexterity?
Yes. Oh, it catches you in the web. And then reveals its location to you. It's right above you. And it comes down and does the most insidious thing that it can. It just tips you into the water. So you, webbed and restrained, fall into the water.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
What do you have on your character sheet? Are you wearing anything heavy?
I think I actually have just like pelts.
All right. So you're not going to sink. You probably won't drown right away. You'll have a little bit more time than most people if you're like floating and restrained rather than sinking. But you're having a hard time like controlling which way you're facing. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Das, it is your turn, and give me a perception check on your own. Just a free perception check. Yeah, you hear it. It's right above you. And to the right. It's right there.
That's
It's
right
moved.
there.
It's right there.
Then I will scream vicious mockery directly to my right. There's no way it
Alright.
dodges this point blank screaming.
That's a very good point. How unexpected. It passes. It ignores your words. It knows that you are the true prey, trapped and ready to be devoured. Cannon.
Okay. I want to move right around here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to use... It's hard. I want to use minor conjuration.
Ooh. And what will you conjure?
Up can no longer be 3 feet on the side, weigh no longer than 10 pounds. So like a giant lamp. Can I conjure a lamp?
Inanimate object in your hand or on the ground, unoccupied space, no larger than 3 feet on the side, non-magical. The object is visibly magical, radiating dim light out to 5 feet. So I think it will, whatever you conjure, will glow no matter what you conjure.
So if I
And it'll
conjure
only glow
something,
about 5 feet.
if I conjure something in my hand and toss it to land, will it give them light?
Yeah, totally.
Okay. I would like to, yeah, I'd like to do that, I guess, or hold on. I'm trying to think how I can give everyone light.
Radiating dim light out to 5 feet. Yeah. So you can throw a little something out 5 feet, and it will give just enough light. And if you can throw it right next to the spider, it'll show everybody where the spider is.
I would like to do that. Yeah.
Okay. So everyone should now be able to see the spider's legs, basically.
How much can I move with this disc while doing this?
30 feet, same as your normal movement rate.
I'm done
Okay. Lily, you are webbed and in the water.
All right.
What are you gonna do?
my feet are not webbed, right? So it's just like the upper body.
Yeah.
Okay. So I can like kinda. Can I just kind of like paddle to the shore here?
Sure. Yeah,
Okay.
give me an athletics check.
All right.
DC 10. Easy one. Just get
Sounds
yourself to
good.
the shore. Yeah,
Hey.
you paddle yourself to the shore. Get
Good
yourself,
stuff.
like, your head on the rock so you won't drown at least.
Okay, alright. Propped up against there. Can I try with the great axe to like cut through the web?
I think that your
Prop it
action
against-
this round is just to, like, get yourself to
Yeah,
safety,
get
and next
myself-
round you can escape. Yeah.
Alright, sounds good.
Okay. Potato.
Hmm.
You're on the
Um,
disc 2. You can see the spider's legs.
We're also near the rope, though, right?
No, the rope now comes down at some weird angle. Like it came down and then it went over, and it's now caught in all the spider webs hanging up in the air. And Lily freed herself from the rope, so like maybe she actually cut herself from the rope. The rope is suspended in the webs above you.
Ah.
You guys are down here
Um,
for the foreseeable future.
Well, I'm stuck on this little platform. Is there any way Potato could attempt to jump towards the spider? And,
You have heavy armor on.
You may
He's
attempt
very
anything
athletic,
you
though.
like.
that sounds like a bait, but Potato's crazy enough to do it. He jumps off the platform in the
Okay.
direction of the spider.
Alright.
Give me an athletics check.
All right. Oh!
Holy shit!
He also does a flip in the air, just while pulling his swords out.
All right. So, what's your strength score?
Strength score?
Mm-hmm.
Like my stat points in it, or
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I have 16.
Okay, so you can, if with the 10-foot start, which you don't have, you could jump 16 feet. However, you did roll a 25, a natural 20 on your acrobatics check here, and you've got some elevation. So I think you can throw yourself most of the way there, and then splash down into the water again.
Oh, so I just did a flip into the water. You know,
Flip
that's
into
still
the
kinda
water.
Cool.
Yeah, and then you can scramble to land. That's fine.
All right.
Yeah. So you've gone about 26 and a half, 30 feet. You are just outside of the range of the spider's legs.
No. Well, I don't want to shoot it because I'll waste a turn changing weapons. So I'll just wait here.
All right. The spider will multi-attack, webbing the governor. Governor, give me a dexterity
Ooh,
saving throw. You can
that's
see it coming now
what
because
He
light.
thinks. But I'm the most limber governor around.
Ooh. It misses you, and the spider rears up and bites you. The 9 to hit. No good. Governor Daffodil.
I make fun of its pathetic attempt to bring me down and viciously mock it.
It ignores your words. They have no effect on this creature. He is king in his own home. Cannon.
I'm gonna reach land too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use magic missile on the spider. Actually,
That's your
if
last
I-
spell slot?
I have one level 1 and one level 2 left.
Ooh.
If I firebolt it, will it be caught aflame?
It's only one way to find out.
I'll try it. I'm gonna firebolt it.
All right. 9 is a miss. It bursts on the walls, illuminating the spider for the briefest of moments, and then it vanishes again. So momentarily, you can sort of see it this big, and then you lose sight again. Lily, you want to try and free yourself now?
All right, yeah, let's try and bust out of the webs with sheer
All right.
strength.
Give me that that athletics check to rip yourself free. Yeah, you burst the webs around you. They fall to pieces at your feet.
All right, good stuff. Make like a screeching noise as I do it. I'm gonna climb up onto here. Does that take my movement?
I think the escape is an action. Let me
Okay.
double check here.
I don't see Lily's tokens, so...
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I
I'm
don't see
I'm
that
right
either.
here by the way.
Okay, I'm gonna pretend you're like here.
Yeah, do a little drawing. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
It's an action to escape. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I will remain kind of on the bank with the water there then.
All right.
On a little
Potato.
Yeah. Well, now Potato can run up to the spider's foot and start attacking it with his swords.
Go for it. 7 is no good, but a 23 will hit the spider, wounding it for 5 piercing damage. It rears in response, turns to you, webs you. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Nope.
You pass. Well done. And then it attempts to bite you as well, which it will hit you for 5 piercing damage. Give me a Constitution saving throw. You fail. You are exhausted. 1 level. I will put it on your character sheet. You have disadvantage on ability checks from here on out. Exhaustion tracking. There we go. That's the feature. Okay. Daffodil.
Viciously mock. Mockery, mock.
You're just trying to make fun of the spider, and it's not working. It's just not working.
Why
Why are you even trying?
Smartest spider I've ever met.
Why are you trying? Cannon.
Cannon's tired of missing. Cannon cast magic missile at level 2.
Hit him.
Ooh.
That is 19 points of damage.
Bam.
That
Shit.
is 3 4s and a 3 on 5d4.
Oh, that's
You
that's,
burst the
that's
spider
so good.
into like a crap, and all these little holes appear all over the spider's body. It oozes fluid from within the creature. It whines and shakes in its webs and has its new target ready.
Cool.
Lily.
All right, Shitterton. I see the valiant effort put in by the wizard finally hitting the spider. I think I'm gonna just go up to it and hit it with the great axe for once. Been on the back foot for the whole fight, so let's give it a little smash with the great axe.
17 easily hits it.
All right, fuck you, spider.
8 points of damage. It's wounded. It's
Okay.
dying slowly.
Okay,
Potato.
and then I'd like to step
yeah.
in, right here. Oh wait, you can't fucking see me. I just
I
moved a
can't.
little.
I'm so sorry.
You're fine. You're
All
fine.
right. Cool. Potato.
Potato's special ability was reset during the short rest in the stable, right? I think.
Action surge.
Uh-huh.
I do believe it comes back on a short rest. Yeah.
All right, he uses his special ability to attack this thing with a bunch of attacks. And yeah, it's really dark in this cave, you know. Sword's a little wet from falling in the water.
Nice one.
Luckily, no one can see that because it's so dark.
Right.
but-
No one can
yeah.
see that you're not attacking it well. Yeah.
Yeah.
The spider's getting a little cornered. It will disengage and scuttle up the wall of the cave. Daffodil. You've lost sight of the creature again. It's ascended into the darkness. It could be anywhere.
Do I have like an idea of where it's scurry to, like the general direction?
You saw it go back that direction and up, so it's somewhere over there.
Wow. I try to viciously mock where I think it might be down this line right here, and hope that spider, even though I can't see it, is on my path of mocking.
Okay.
I
Throw it down and are nowhere near the spider.
Oh.
Cannon.
I see it, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to cast.
Yeah, it's in dim light. It did make no, it didn't actually get a chance to make a high check. Yeah, you see it.
Alright, gonna cast Firebolt. Firebolt!
You burst it, and the spider screams in pain, taking double damage from your firebolt.
Oh
It
my
is
God, it's
vulnerable
weak
to
to
fire. Mm-hmm. Yes, it is. Lily.
Did it show up on the ceiling?
Yeah, for a moment, everybody could see it illuminated as the firebolt
Right.
burst over it. It's right up here.
Since it moved away from me, do I get an attack of opportunity?
No, because it disengaged.
Ah, I see. Okay, well, time to chuck a javelin at it. It's all...
Hurl at disadvantage.
Boom, let me throw
No,
a
it doesn't even matter. It just sinks into the creature, or it sinks into the wall near the creature. Potato.
Potato shoots the crossbow at it.
15. You don't have dark vision, do you? You saw it for a moment, so you're attacking the right area, but you can't make a good aim, so we're going to say it's at disadvantage. You miss the spider. It's the spider's turn. It throws a web at Lily. At Cannon. Cannon, give me a DC 13 dexterity saving throw. This character nomenclature is the worst. You've effectively defeated me, Michael. Yeah, you save. It misses you and will then just scurry along the wall, changing location slightly. Those creatures with dark vision can see it, those without cannot. Daffodil.
I scream, I yell out to Cannon, my advisor, who I can tell knows where the spider is, and I ask, Cannon, please guide me to scream at this spider. Where should I scream?
Can I try to point at it? Or something?
Yeah, but he can't really see your pointing very well.
You know what? Alright.
Yeah. Yeah.
Give me coordinates.
The lack of vision is a real problem here. It's making it so much harder to fight this creature. Is there anything you can do about it?
There's a little lantern thing
Rotational
I
degree-
have. Remember?
Uh-huh.
I conjured it. You can toss it in the general direction.
Oh, the lantern thing?
That I conjured. It has like 5 feet of light.
Yeah, I see it. Where's the spider relative to it, though?
Just past this little stalagmite? I don't know what this.
I can't see the stalagmite. All I see is the
Jesus
lamp.
Christ. Okay, how am I gonna can I just try to
Use
describe it? It's at the
Radius. Degrees.
from you it's like 5 o'clock from you.
5 o'clock. 12 o'clock. 3 o'clock. 6 o'clock. 5 o'clock, right here. I'm gonna shoot it down this line.
All right.
I viciously
shooting-
mock the shadows.
I guess you do actually end up targeting it. Against all odds. Wow. It will get a saving throw and fail. It takes 3 points of psychic damage.
Really nice shot, guys.
We did it, boys. We did it, boys.
Nice.
Cannon.
Alright, I know where it is, so I'm gonna walk towards it. Like, right in front of it. Look at it in its ugly little beady spidey eyes. Okay, this thing is huge. How can a firebolt miss if I'm shooting right at it?
Yeah, right? You shouldn't be able to miss at this range.
I'm implying that maybe I need advantage.
You're not gonna miss. It's right there. It's right there.
Firebolt! Oh my
Yeah, you hit the
Holy
crap
shit.
out of it. It'll take 12 points of damage as it is weak to your fire. It burns and crisps. Its eyes begin to pop and ooze. Lily the orc.
Alright. So it's slightly illuminated now because she hit it with a fireball. Right?
Yeah, for a brief moment you could see it very
in front
easily.
Of it.
Okay, she's right in front of it,
I'm
illuminated.
right in front of it, guys.
It's right here.
Okay, I'm just gonna run up to it. Oh, you can't see where I am. That's right. That's
I don't know
fine.
where you are, but you know. It's
I am
cool.
now right.
Let me draw
here.
you again. Where
Right
are you?
there. Yeah, right. Yeah, draw me right here.
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna take a swing at where I just saw it a second ago with my great axe.
Yeah, you should be able to see it. You should have dark vision.
Yeah. Oh
So,
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make me an attack roll.
Okay. Go. Shitty.
This 11 is no good. It's just too high up on the wall. You know, it's not down at ground level. It's in this weird, awkward position. Potato.
Shit. All right.
Potato stands on his light here and shoots it with a crossbow in the direction that it was just at.
Right? Even with disadvantage for sort of knowing its location, but not exactly, you hit it. Takes 7 points of damage. Oh, it's so close to death. In a last move, it'll try to web Lily, the orc.
Okay.
Lily, the orc. DC 13 dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity.
Oh, yeah, you're totally restrained.
Okay.
And then it'll hop on the wizard, biting the wizard for 10 piercing damage. And give me a constitution saving throw or be poisoned.
Alright. Neil?
Yep. I didn't see that hadn't rolled. You failed. You are now taking 1 level of exhaustion, which I will enable on your sheet as well. You have disadvantage on all ability checks, and it becomes Daffodil's turn.
Oh, well, I can hear her screaming and struggling, and I assume it should be coming from here again? Or maybe it's
Sure.
here. Here.
I see what you're doing. Go ahead and do what you need to do.
Okay.
Stream sniper.
I scream into the darkness once again.
All right. We'll also target the spider one more time. And I think it's gonna die shortly. It passes, ignoring your commands. Cannon,
So
it's right in front of your face.
I have disadvantage on my rolls?
On ability checks,
Oh,
not
so no,
attack
no, no.
rolls.
Alright, there's no way I'm gonna miss it. It's right in front of me, Neil. Right?
Right.
It would be embarrassing if you missed. Yeah.
Firebolt! Neil, I deserve advantage.
God, wouldn't it be great if you had an inspiration that you could use for this?
But how do you miss a giant spider that I can see right in front of me? That makes no sense, honestly.
Well, it's because it's not like the spider's just like lazily sitting here, right? The spider is sort of taunting you. It's moving forward. It's crawling on webs. It's moving about. The orc right next to you is covered in webs and thrashing. The people behind you are shouting insults and shooting crossbows. You might be in a situation.
Bit me, right? So he should be like on top of me or something. If I literally like poke it with my staff and these firebolts.
Yeah, but it's like if you said my cat is right in front of me, I'm gonna kick my cat or your dog. Your dog or cat might, see the kick coming and dodge out of the way. It's not just passively accepting it. The spider is in active combat with you, and you've been shooting fire at it, so it's like dodging and weaving and, bobbing back and forth, trying to find the right opening for you.
Kicking animals, okay.
Sorry, wrong stream to use that analogy.
Lily, go.
What is the right stream to use that analogy? Wait till I start streaming.
Yeah,
okay,
your firebolt bursts behind the spider.
There's no way I can hit it. I'll move directly in front of it. I am now here for all the people at home.
Okay.
And there's no way I could miss.
You have disadvantage because you're webbed, remember?
Okay, there is a way I can miss. You know what?
But
We'll
all
go
it
for
needs
it.
is one hit. It's
Yeah,
so
we'll go
close to dead.
Anyway, we'll hit it with a great. I don't need.
No, you won't.
Yeah, no.
Actually, you know what? Neither of those would have worked.
See, I think what happens here is that Lily goes to hit it with the axe, but is so webbed that Lily falls into Cannon, and Cannon's firebolt then aims towards the sky and misses.
Oh
It's
yeah. Oh, makes sense.
the effects happening all the way around. But Potato, you've already earned your place back as the captain of the guard. If you could kill this spider, wouldn't it secure your rank and position for all time?
Can I still see it? Or, still know where it is?
You know it's directly in front of Cannon.
Well, I shoot my crossbow in that direction.
Please hit.
Oh.
12? No, it's like an awkward shot. It sort of hits the spider and sticks into it, but like it hits a dead part of the spider already. One of those wounded sections, doing no additional damage. The spider will take its turn. It webs Cannon one more time. Cannon dexterity saving throw before it eats your brains.
Dexterity saving throw. Okay.
You fail. It bites you. It hits you. You take 8 damage and fall unconscious.
Alright, you better.
You have 2 levels of exhaustion. Your speed is halved, but it doesn't matter because you're unconscious and incapacitated and slowly dying. Where is incapacitated? There we go. All right, Daffodil.
I walk up to the south of Potato here. Am I able to discern where the spider is yet?
Let's see. You have seen that it's been right in front of Lily. And I think at this range, you can hear it moving. It's right here. It's right in front of you. You can't see it because it's so dark, but you can tell it's right there.
Okay. Well, I'll just have to viciously mock in the general direction.
You're gonna
Again.
keep going with the mocking? Using your words to try and insult the spider? It will take a little bit of damage. Have disadvantage on its next attack roll, but it is still alive. Cannon deball. Death saving throw.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Okay,
What a
1 pass.
boss.
That's good. Lily?
Is breaking out of the web count as my action?
Yes, it does.
Oh, that's epic. All right. You know what? Okay, let me attempt to break out of the web. Is that acrobatic or no? Athletics.
Athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
Right. That.
Easy. You are freed.
Okay. Break out of the web. Can I use my move? I can't move Cannon away, or else it's an attack opportunity, right?
Correct.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna stand right there. Get an attack ready and just kind of wait until next turn, as to not provoke an attack of opportunity.
All right. Potato.
Can
Cannon is dying.
I just shoot the crossbow again, or
Yeah, if you want.
I just shoot the crossbow again?
You hit it.
Oh.
You skewer it right
my
between
God,
the
thank
eyes.
God.
And it dies.
Ugh.
Falling on top
finally.
of Cannon.
Does that trigger another one of those death rolls, or
Cannon, no, it does not. Daffodil, it's your turn. Your wizard is dying, but you can't really see him well enough to repair.
Oh man.
I have a magical lamp that I made. Not known. It's been kind of.
That is like right next to you, but not close enough to actually shed light, and no one's tried to move it. Yeah.
Wait, you can move it?
No.
Yeah, I threw it.
Okay. I pick up the lamp and I walk around in search of Cannon's prone body.
You what?
I pick up the light source that is apparently movable, and I just move around. Oh, there she is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh wow, there's a giant spider on top. My medicine is okay. I don't think I could hurt more than I can help. And
Sure.
I don't like the way he said that, but sure.
Make yourself a medicine check.
Yeah, I apply CPR with a gentle kiss.
Oh my God! Cannon's
and
first.
it
That was
worked.
Cannon's first kiss.
Wow. The first kiss on Cannon settles his wounds. He'll be okay. The party's now trapped in the hole, but there's water here and there's a dead spider here. And eventually you will Cannon will wake back up and you'll find a way out. I presume. Maybe.
Well, the rope is still there, isn't it?
Yeah, the rope is here. It'll just take a little bit of cunning to get to it, but it's not actually going to be a huge problem. So we can sort of close this chapter for a moment here. You guys can escape the well in an hour or so when Cannon wakes up.
Cannon
Get
wakes
back
up
to the fort.
and, you know, he vaguely remembers, like in a dream, as when he was in a coma. A kiss. And he wonders who it was.
Well, what sort of kiss was it? How did you think of it at the moment? Was it sweet?
Yeah,
Was it
it was
soft?
like it was feathery. It was light. It was like their lips were very gentle.
Princely lips, perhaps?
Yeah, like very privileged almost.
Privileged lips.
Privileged.
What a privilege it must be to kiss Cannon D-Ball. But we'll leave it at that for today. And we'll come back next week with a little more Outpost Santa Barbara where we will explore other things. Yeah.
Yep. Alright, cool.
Oh, all
Talk to
right.
you guys later. That went by fast.
Yep. Yeah.
We'll do XP and everything once you get back to town next week. So then well, you might level. We'll see all that stuff happen another time.
Oh,
All right.
good.
Any shoutouts? Anything? Okay, bye guys. See you next time.
Bye, pancake maneuver.
Bye, everyone.
Alright guys, I am done. Thank you for watching. I'll be back tomorrow for something else. I'll do something else. Alright, I'm going to go raid box or something. Yeah, I'll go raid box. Say hi to box for me. I'll be back tomorrow. Bye! Have fun! Stay safe.